Welcome to the shoutcast of Nintendo.
Fuck. All right. Sorry. So I don't know. How's your E3 been?
It's
Or
been fine for me. I mean, I didn't really expect much, but I got a lot.
I was.
Resident Evil 2 remake,
That looked
Devil
really
May
good.
Cry 5. Uh, they're bringing Yakuza 0 to PC, which
Oh.
that game's amazing.
Oh, is that on the when did they show that? Was that the?
The PC conference
Oh, yeah.
yesterday.
I totally missed that. And I'm not
Yeah.
gonna stream that because that's like what 3 hours long or something.
Well, I remember it being pretty long, but they actually showed some decent stuff, which was
Hmm.
surprising.
Tell
Like
me.
they're bringing, they have the Yakuza 0. They showed off a bunch of Tripwire stuff. Like they have a new Tripwire game coming where you just play a shark and you eat people. That's all it is, and it's like okay, I can dig.
All
That's
right.
weird enough.
Oh, speaking of being animals, when they showed the Resident Evil 2 trailer, I thought you were gonna be a rat or something.
Well, like when I first saw it, I was like, first I immediately recognized the engine because I've played the hell out of Resident Evil 7, and that
Uh,
game, like you can. It's probably because like the way they get textures and stuff, they just take pictures and scan them in, and it looks really nice.
it does. Holy
That
shit.
yeah, yeah, and also, I remember with Resident Evil 2 and the the original, I believe it started where you were in the vision of a rat
Oh,
because
okay.
and so that's why it started as a rat. That and also I figured it was Resident Evil 2 because there's a PlayStation 1 on that shelf.
Oh, I didn't know. I totally missed that. Shit.
Yeah. It runs past a slice of pizza on a plate and there's just a PlayStation 1 just sitting there.
I was looking at all the cans. I'm like, oh man, these are really high res cans. I'd love to see them in Source Filmmaker, because they've been like some guys have been porting all that shit to Source Filmmaker, like a weird scene builder, like really high res textures of like these small items that you don't give a shit about. It's funny.
That's good scene, set decorations.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. All right, we got like a minute before Nintendo. I'm on their YouTube channel. What do you expect?
Uh, I don't really. I'm like this whole E3. I haven't really been looking for much because I don't want to get
Yeah.
my hopes up. All I want out of this direct, I just want to know when the new Smash is coming out.
All right. Yeah.
That's just all I'm looking for. I don't expect Metroid Prime to be coming out this year. Probably next year or the year after. But
No,
I'm not.
no trailer for
No.
Metro Prime.
Uh, I mean, last year they just had the title drop. They're
Yeah,
like, yeah,
yeah.
it's happening. So there may be something like a trailer, but I'm not expecting a huge amount.
Didn't they say they just started working on it during that E3? So yeah, probably won't have a trailer ready. There's a chance of that.
I mean, if it's anything like Anthem,
Oh
they
fuck.
could have a trailer ready.
I
that
don't
get that. Oof,
I don't
that
get it. Why are
game.
people so excited for Anthem? I hear like, oh, it's BioWare, but like, yeah, so what? I don't.
Well, well, I just like I know people have a right to be excited for Bioware. Ooh, 10 seconds. Well, that's 5, but it's just how I don't know. That's how people are. They get hyped for the biggest, latest thing, and I just don't see that. I don't see that game lasting. Like I see it dead on arrival.
Yeah. It looks like almost like Monster Hunter slash. Oh here. Oh, you're getting it. Oh, you got the 10 seconds ahead of me. Shit. Maybe I should refresh my YouTube channel thing. Yeah, YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. M rated,
Uh,
huh? Wonder what
I'm
this
always
is.
robots. I'm always down for robots. Mechs in particular. The-
I think you're actually a little louder than me. Let me see. Test, test.
Test
Oh,
test.
yeah, it's still hard to get the good levels here.
Oh yeah, Discord's funky like that.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not overpowering. Let me see. This looks weird. Alright, that's fine enough, I think. What is
I did
this?
turn myself down a wee bit. Looks new.
Oh, wait a minute. Nope. I thought I knew what this was. I'm playing this in 480. Oh, kind of,
Yeah, I'm digging this.
kind of looks like
Giant
Xenoblade
robots. Yeah.
X. What was that? Demon? Demon X? Demon X Machina. What the fuck? Yeah, this looks cool. I really like the art style.
Yeah.
But again, like unless I actually see the gameplay.
Oh, okay, it's over.
Shit, you're ahead of me by like a couple of seconds. Are you on the YouTube or Twitch?
Twitch.
Oh shit, I should fuck, I had to set that up. Damon X Machina, yeah. Oh, that was like, yeah, that was done.
Yeah, it's over.
Unreal, First Studio, Marvelous.
I don't know who the studios are, but
Yeah.
they made a nice trailer. I'll give them that. Had me interested.
This looks like Octopath.
Yeah.
No, wait, no it doesn't.
Oh, there we go.
If it's Octopath, I'm gonna try and switch to Twitch.
Oh, Xenoblade.
Oh, okay, great. I don't care. I'm gonna try and switch to Twitch and get on the same, hopefully on the same time as you. Alright. Oh, shut up. Are you on E3 on Twitch or what?
Nintendo, yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's see if I can find their...
I linked it to you.
There we go, okay. Okay, down there. Whoa, it's loud. Alright, cool. So more gameplay and shit. Say something. I want to, while this is playing, get a good audio test.
Getting a good volume test from me talking right now, right here. Okay. I like the first Xenoblade Chronicles. Everything after that kinda just...
Alright, good audio test. Sorry, I had
When
to...
we launched Nintendo
You're fine.
Switch, our vision was a home system you could play together anytime, anywhere.
Alright, let's full screen this shit.
Joy-Con controllers, countless play
There we go.
possibilities. From day one, all of
Alright.
you have shown the world what that means. Whether playing at home or on the go, from low to on high. Where will Nintendo Switch take you next?
I don't know. You
For
tell me, Reggie.
smashing Invitational cheered by fans and challengers?
Put Netflix on there so I can watch, you know, shows on the
Yeah.
go.
Worlds and Viridian
That'd be
cities
great.
in a timeless quest to catch them all.
Oh, Pokemon. Right? Oh, no, this is the old. This is the one we saw before. The Pokemon
A few
Let's
weeks
Go.
ago, we showed
Yeah.
you
The,
Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu.
The spin-off
Pokemon
that
Let's
everyone's
Go
really
Eevee,
confused about.
a
So
brand new Pokemon adventure.
Well, people are worried
with
it's like the
vibrant
next
retro
mainline
regions
game,
where
and
your partner,
Yeah.
Pikachu,
I mean, looks
Eevee,
fine.
is always by your
I
side.
have a friend on Facebook who
Add the
really hates the
transformative
fact that they're
power
going
of
back to
Nintendo
Kanto.
Switch,
I mean, it's like
and you can
they're
play
just
as you
rehashing
like
shit, man. Come
anywhere
on,
you
make a
want.
new game. It's like
Or
Jesus
for the
Christ, it's a
first time in the
spin-off.
series, catch
It's a
that
kid's game.
Pokemon
It's like
you
seriously,
can
dude.
friend. You can
I
No,
thought it
this
was
is just the Pokemon Go console
Uh,
version.
Pokemon Go.
So I mean, that's fine.
This
I mean, he did
It's a
calm down
Pokemon
after
Plus.
like he realized it was a
you
spin-off,
can use
but
it
like
like a Joy-Con
Jesus,
controller with Pokemon Let's
People
Go
take their
Pikachu
Pokemon
and
seriously.
Let's Go
I
Eevee,
guess
or play the entire game with it.
he's been
alone.
really mad for some
You
reason
can
lately.
put Pokemon into the Pokeball Plus, then bring it with you.
Okay, so it's just like
Sounds
the
like there's already one inside.
Tamagotchi thing.
It's the mythical
Yeah.
Pokemon.
But I feel bad at shaking the
Youth Plus
Pokeball to see if it's
exclusively
alive in
to
there.
Pokeball Plus, you can join you
Are you
and
alive?
through the game.
It keeps
You
bumping
You
against the
just hear,
fucking
yeah,
wall.
you just hear light
Let's Go
thudding.
Eevee and
Good.
Pokeball Plus
Oh, I didn't put an
will
air
be
hole.
available on November 16th. Discover new friends and challenges as you explore this mysterious
Pokeball
and
Plus.
enchanting
Is there a
world.
Pokeball regular?
Wherever you go, with whoever you like.
No, plus means it's
only on
better.
Nintendo Switch.
There's no regular.
Now, let's check out something else we can't wait to show you.
All right.
Oh, 1-2 switch 2.
You ready for this?
Let's see.
He's desperate.
Don't even think about it.
Oh, okay.
All or nothing.
I think you're still ahead of me. Oh, Mario Party. Okay, Super Mario Party. Hey, what's up? We're just playing Mario Party.
You gotta change it up though.
I have a Switch. I'd never take it out in public.
Yeah.
I don't feel like leaving a store and getting jumped.
Right.
That looks cool. Ready?
I've seen only it in public once in the subway in New York.
Yeah.
It looked a little awkward to hold. I don't know. I'm sure it's like
I've
Yeah?
seen it a lot, like at airports.
Okay.
But you're gonna. And like I had mine out in the airport, and it's nice.
right. That seems
But-
like a good spot. Like not in between travel.
Yeah.
Alright, ready? Yeah.
But when you're gonna be sitting for hours on end waiting or flying, it's perfect.
Oh wow.
That too.
We should do one more. Rematch.
Man, I've been shitting on a lot of the other conferences for having kind of lame games, and I basically gave this disclaimer like I'm really have a strong Nintendo bias. This looks whatever.
You know, it
It's clean looking.
is. I mean, with Nintendo stuff, I also know with their conferences, they really like to hype up kind of like games that are like,
Family friendly and stuff. Family
Well,
values.
yeah, well, that and also like smaller games.
That's
so,
true.
So like you'll see this big thing for like a game that I don't think a lot of people are gonna play.
Yeah. Wii music. Alright, let's see. I can't read that.
The divine Seros received a revelation from the goddess.
Bargmac.
Gift to help guide the
Parkback.
lost.
Oh,
Now, the
That's what I
goddess
thought the map
watches
said.
over Fodlan.
Yeah, I think it's.
From her kingdom
Oh,
That's it.
Fire
as the
Emblem?
mother
Yep.
of all life.
Yeah, I could tell from the animation when they hit that. It's weird. They have like a distinct kind of look that's very subtle. I don't, unless like you saw Fire Emblem before. 3 houses.
Yeah.
All right, so 3 different. Ooh.
Go ahead.
Ooh.
Give me orders. It's time to
Ooh.
measure your worth as an instructor.
This UI.
Yeah, it looks real nice.
Wow.
Too bad I'm terrible at all Fire Emblem games.
Yeah, I just play the on easy because I'm a fucking scrub.
Such a brutal,
Oh,
irrational
like-
world we live in.
People fucking
Some
hate me
believe
for
the
that
Christ
if they ever
and
heard
the
that.
goddess's power are necessary to maintain order, but they're wrong, teacher.
Whoa, this looks
The
really
Christ
weird.
are to blame.
Battle system. I really wanna play Echoes of Valencia or whatever, because it looks different.
Oh yeah.
Plus the fully voiced line sounds awesome. Oh, they're not fully voiced in this one. What the fuck? Or it could be just a trailer though, early on.
Maybe.
Ooh.
Or it also could be they put in a lot of budget into this one. They're like, we'll make a different gameplay and everything, but
Sure.
we're gonna take away from the voice acting budget.
Do you dare to walk this path with me? One
Whoa, what is
misstep
this,
and
dubstep?
we fall to our ruin. So
No,
take your first
electronic.
step.
Sorry. I seem to think everything is dubstep nowadays.
No, dubstep hasn't been done since 2012.
I will
No,
return your
except for
sanity, teacher.
Deadpool 2.
Promise me that you
But it
won't
works for
forget
Deadpool.
me.
Yeah, that was
Yep.
weird though. It was a little dated. Felt a little dated to be honest. But still funny.
Oh no.
Alright, what are we looking at? Oh my, wait, Viva Pinata? What the fuck? Oh no, it's,
It's Fortnite.
Yeah.
I do like they show a school bus because that's for the people who play it.
it is. I was in a film set where we were shooting at a director's house and she had like kids and they were just playing Fortnite like in between shoots and they were so fucking loud and shit. It's really fucking dumb.
Yeah. I mean,
I mean-
it's fine for kids to have. the
Yeah,
game they
it's
like.
fine. I'm not gonna be like
It's
some
just-
asshole that says like, these kids, they should play fucking Call of Duty or TF2 or some shit. It's
Freaking kids these days.
like I don't fucking care. It's just like, it's not for me.
No.
It's just weird to see grown-ups play this game and try to, I don't know. I guess
can't
they
wait
like
to
it.
drop off the battle bus and meet some
Star
of you on the
Star
battlefield in
Valley
Fortnite.
do something. The
And
back.
on Nintendo Switch,
Oh yeah, the Stardew Valley looks like
complete
Shovel
battle
Knight.
Yep.
experience. Whether playing together
Uh,
online with friends
can't
in
tell the
same
other two.
room or
They're probably gonna
around
show the new Shovel
Available
Knight thing.
at 10
The
a.m. Pacific time today.
They're
he
still
plays
making-
King Knight.
A home
Oh, that's not
console where
out?
you can
I'm so out
access
of
a
the loop
full
with all
range of
these
games content,
releases and shit.
including a wealth
Yeah.
of
I don't think it's out. Maybe I'm out.
from our independent development.
I don't think it's out yet. Oh no, it's not out because they have a King Knight amiibo coming, and I haven't seen people go nuts over it yet.
And to all of you, as well as all of the developers behind these rich and varied experiences, from all of us here at
Indie
Nintendo,
games now?
thank you. Let's pull back the curtain on a few more, including
World
two
premiere.
we're showing for the first time here today.
Oh, okay.
Aspiring chefs.
Okay.
Cleavers,
Oh, Team
pots, and
17, huh?
flavorboards in
The Worms
Overcooked
guys.
2, a sequel that's brimming with more
Wait, is this a
recipes,
sequel?
characters, kitchens, and white knuckle mayhem. Prepare for
Alright,
the
they're a
ultimate
little
cook-off
quiet. I'm
with
gonna
new
increase
features
the volume
like the
here.
ability to throw ingredients, kitchens that can change on the fly, and with Nintendo Switch,
Whatever.
opportunity to bake, barbecue,
It's
or
fine.
broil with
It's
another
harmless.
player in wireless, local, and online play.
Yeah, I do wish
Save the
Switch had
world
more
from
a
clumsy
bigger
cooking
library though.
When Team 17
It's a lot of it's indie games.
Yeah.
arrives on August 7th. Hop on a snail,
Oh, this is
hoard berries,
okay.
or wipe
Killer
out the enemy's
Queen.
queen to claim victory in Killer Queen.
this
Black.
look. Oh,
Redesigned
this looks like
from the ground up,
Joust.
Liquid Bit and Bumble Bear Games acclaimed arcade.
Remember that
experience
game? That's super
have
old.
evolved. A
Yeah.
multiplayer phenomenon is
Bizarre. You
coming
wrote
to
you wrote
Nintendo Switch.
ostriches.
And for the
Yeah.
first time
I was
on
like
console,
thinking about that
two
recently. Like,
teams
why
of
don't they
up
make
to
a
4
sequel of
each
that?
can
Because that was
square
super
off
fucking
an
weird.
exciting battle.
And this looks super
Play
fucking
first
weird.
on Nintendo Switch
Hollow Knight.
later
That's a
this
good get for the system.
And finally,
Oh, okay,
venture
yeah.
through the mysterious
Metroidvania
subterranean
thing.
landscapes of a
Yeah.
vast,
Hear a lot of good
forgotten
stuff, but I
kingdom in
just
Team Cherry's
I don't know.
Hollow Knight.
Can't
An
get into it too
action
much. Let me see if I can
adventure
refresh
filled
it.
with
Try to catch up to you.
lime scenery
I guess
abound
not.
in this sweeping
It's the
plateau that offers endless
Twitch.
hours
The
of
channel is
intricate exploration.
what's
We
the channel
revealed
name?
earlier this year
Oh,
that
it's
Hollow
just
Knight
Twitch.
was coming
Okay.
to Nintendo Switch. And I'm pleased to
Oh no, it
announce
is
that the
Nintendo.
game,
Yeah, they have their own channel.
packed with all
Right.
the
Yeah.
previous downloadable content, is available on the Nintendo eShop starting today.
What's the new
These are
Metroidvania
just a
game?
few
Oh,
of
The Mummy.
terrific indie games you can play
Yeah.
in the
But
months
it
ahead.
still hasn't
After
dropped
this
price for
presentation,
some reason.
Stay tuned for Nintendo Treehouse Live.
No thanks,
streaming
Nintendo.
right from the E3 show floor.
Good.
I'll probably just leave it in
where
the
our
background.
Nintendo game experts will give you a closer look.
Yeah, well, it was
at some
funny
of these
last year that they
games.
had the
And
Treehouse. They
I
announced games
personally
during
cannot
it,
wait
like,
to watch
Yeah.
here's the
as
Metroid
intrepid
2
Yeah.
remake. And it's like, wait,
test
what?
their mettle in our Splatoon
That was
2
so
World
weird.
Championship and Super Smash Brothers.
I mean, I got it and
Invitational
played it. It was great.
2018.
Oh, I love that
The
game.
action starts immediately
I will
following
say that the
Nintendo
fan make
Treehouse
was a
Live.
little bit better in
Before
my
we move
opinion,
on,
but I still
I have
loved
an
it. I
important
still loved both.
update on a game I know
Oh yeah, no, they're
fans
both
have been
great,
looking
and then
forward
Yeah.
to.
the fan made one was like
Octopath
for a fan made
Traveler
effort.
from
Holy
Square
crap!
Enix
Like
Yeah,
that
holy
was
coming
nuts.
Fuck, that
exclusively
was
for
fun.
Nintendo Switch on July 13th, and you can download.
But man, the
a
last
brand new
boss
demo
on
for
the
game
Metroid
from the Nintendo eShop on
Returns,
June
I think.
14th.
I keep forgetting the name because
Now,
I'm confused with the
Let's
original.
take another action.
The remake,
at some more experiences.
Ridley was super
coming
fucking tough.
soon to
4
Nintendo
different
Switch.
phases. All right, what do we got?
The Ubisoft Starlink thing.
Oh, okay. That was weird. I saw that. I was trying to stream it. Yeah, I did actually stream the whole thing. I just skipped a bunch of nonsense. It came out of nowhere, the Star Fox thing. Speaking of which,
What?
I really hope that Star Fox Grand Prix is fake. It looks fake too. I don't know why people are so inclined that it's real. Sorry. Go on.
No, I get you. I mean, some people will buy up the leaks just left and right, and I'm just, I'll believe it when I see it.
Right,
When
yeah.
it happens, then I'll be like, all right, I'll get
Hey!
excited.
Dragon Ball. Yeah. Guess that leaks were true.
Yeah.
I mean, it seemed pretty plausible. Oh fuck! I should have looked how. I should have paid more attention to see how it looked like. I'm curious
It's
how
hard to tell because, like, with all the compression and all the action happening in
Yeah.
the trailer, it was real green or
Oh, this is
artifacty.
new. Ninjala? Huh. Oh, let me guess that all is new. Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was paying attention as much. Oh.
They're adding a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's nice.
Always down for more.
Paladins. Fallout Shelter. Dark Souls. It's not out?
No, it got delayed.
Oh fuck.
Well, on other consoles, it's out.
Yeah, yeah.
Switch got delayed.
Oof. That's so while the sizzle reel's going on, Sony's conference was really disappointing. I was expecting, well, I knew they were gonna focus a lot on like 4 games or something, but
Yeah.
man, except for the Resident Evil, I was really disappointed.
Resident Evil. I was excited for Neo 2 because the first Neo
Oh,
was
yeah.
a lot of fun.
Hi,
So I mean, I got it. It
I'm
wasn't.
Shinya
I
Takahashi
don't know. The
of
first
Nintendo.
half
I
hour
hope
with
you
the whole
enjoyed what
Last of
you've
Us
seen.
2, I was like, I didn't like the.
Recently,
I
it's
didn't
been
care
nice
for the
to see
first
people
game. I
pull
don't
Nintendo
care for this
Yeah.
one.
systems from their
Yeah.
bags to play.
It looks more the
even when they
same,
have
just the
only a little
graphics
bit of free
nicer,
time.
I guess.
Every time I see that, I can't help but smile.
All right, what is this guy talking about?
At Nintendo, we approach development with the goal of delivering new and unique
closed
games to
captions? No, they
surprise
don't.
people all over the world. And we're thankful for the many publishing partners also making games for Nintendo Switch. Today, we share just a small portion of what we're currently working on. We hope you will look forward to what's coming next on Nintendo Switch. Now, it's time to share information on a certain title. I'll turn it over to someone I think you know.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Hi,
Oh, nice.
I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora.
He looks younger.
Today,
What the
I'd like
fuck?
To introduce you to the new Super
This game
Smash
gives him
Bros.
life. The more kids that
What
play it,
the fuck?
As you may
Except for
know,
the like
Super
his
Smash
eye, like
Bros. is an action game about smashing
the
beloved
bags on
game
his eye. Yeah, it is a
off the
port.
screen.
Unless this is. just
I'm
what it-
imagining it to be a
Many
deluxe
fighters have
edition.
appeared in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
series. I'm sure you're all eager
Which is
to
fine.
find out
It's
who
just
will be
fine,
joining the
yeah.
roster
People are
this time.
so up about that. Like, no, it's a standalone game.
So
It's
we
like,
made a video to showcase
What?
some fighters appearing in the game.
okay. Hopefully it's not just the
The
same
number
people.
next to each fighter signifies the order
Okay.
in which they joined the Super
I mean, I'm
Smash
imagining the
Brothers
same that
series.
were in the others, the DLC, plus maybe a few extras.
Please
Yeah,
take
yeah.
a look.
The Squid Kids.
Yeah.
Kid Squids.
Ooh, actually, this looks. Whoa, this looks different. A little bit. What's up with the. I mean, I'm sure it's running on the same engine. Whoa, Kirby looks weird. What's with the light kind of. I don't know what's called. Oh, there we go. Zelda. I mean, Link. Oh, Freudian slip. Fuck.
No, it is Zelda.
Oh yeah, it's from Zelda. So they look different. They have like weird shaders and stuff, but you know.
They look like updated models.
Yeah, there's a little. Oh fuck. That is Zelda looks nice.
You
It's
know,
from
they, like, it looks good.
It does. I like the. Yeah, I definitely like. Mewtwo looks different too. A little bit. Oh, so cool they have Zelda as from Link to the Past, I think. Oh fuck! Finally, Ice Climbers. I'm so excited for Ice Climbers. Also, Peach looked different. Her moveset, or at least that was the grab. That could have been just a grab. Oh, it's my boy! Falcon.
Oh, hey, look who they brought back. That's nice.
Oh fuck yes, dude! I love Pokemon Trainer. The fact that it was just Charizard was such a bummer to me.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
a very.
Ryu.
It was a,
Whoa,
yeah.
Ganondorf.
Well, he was one that.
Nah, it's-
Ryu is a DLC. There's the other DLC character.
Fuck. Ganondorf is still a clone.
Oh, this is what people wanted.
Oh my god! Dude, I just came in my pants. I'm sorry. Oh, Pichu! Oh, I'm sorry. I'm kind of excited.
Oh, they said everyone is here, so I'm imagining this is just the super roster.
Yeah, from like Wolf. That's all. That's the only one they're missing. 21E? What does that mean? Oh, from wait, what?
I think it was meant to be like an alt
Marth?
costume.
Oh yeah. Okay. Ugh, Dark Pit, sure, whatever. I'm still kind of pissed about that.
I mean, if they bring back the entire roster, then no one can complain.
Yeah, right. Oh, look, it's that. Whoa, what the fuck? Young Link.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Hey,
what
it's
I
the
wanted
Mii
to see.
fighters,
Little
but
Mac.
it's gonna be super lame because you don't have Mii's in the Switch, right? Or do you?
Yeah, they're there. You can do a
Mii
Oh,
Creator?
that's what- yeah.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Nice. Whoa, he looks different. Oh, they got Bass, and Chrono Man.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was,
that's nice. That's a nice title. That's a lot better than Smash Brothers for the Switch.
and it does fit. I mean, if it's all the characters from past games, then it definitely is Ultimate.
Yeah, and they also got the 3DS games as well. Stages, sorry.
Yeah.
Dude, this looks nice. This art style looks kind of like fan-made from DeviantArt, to be honest, though.
Certain aspects. At first, I was gonna say this looks nice, and then it continued panning. I was
That's
like,
right.
oh.
Every fighter in
Yeah,
Super
it looked
Smash
nice in the
Bros.
beginning, but they're like, this looks like DeviantArt.
Indeed.
Well,
Like-
I remember during
Every
the
Super
Wii U Smash,
Bros.
whenever they
fighter
announced the new
ever
DLC
in this
character, they
game,
had a
whether
different
they were
artist do the
originally
art
DLC
for it.
And they were really
Once in the
good,
past.
like from like
Yeah,
veterans
Believe
too.
that's
I don't know
what
who made
phase
that
one, so
though.
we made the impossible
I don't know.
possible.
Yo, this
But,
looks wow. This
Any way
lighting
you
looks
slice it,
nice
This
too.
one has the most
No,
smash for your
this is
buck.
gonna be good.
Yeah, I'm
Simply
definitely.
put,
Well,
this is the biggest crossover in
I'm
game
buying
history.
Switch
Once
for
again,
this,
worlds
straight
will
up.
collide. Even so, your starting roster may be as small as the original Nintendo 64.
I would like that actually. I'm kind of
We
game with that.
streamlined the conditions for unlocking fighters, and we want to make the
Totally
process
fine.
interesting,
I'd love
so it
that,
feels
yeah.
Like you're constantly recruiting popular characters to your
All
side.
that's missing is alternative
Eight-player battles
costumes.
are also making a return.
Oh,
Like
that's cool.
more. I mean more
Many
alternative
different fighters.
costumes.
Oh yeah. Because like they had Wario, where you could be classic Wario.
Yeah,
Or
and I was like,
Uh,
just
Now
have
let's take a
more.
closer look at certain
Yes.
fighters
Like,
by
I can
highlighting
imagine
how they've
that.
changed since their
Like
last
I can't
appearance.
imagine the hitbox like messing up like that. Whoa, yeah.
Mario's
Look at
still easy to
look at that
use,
Demi.
and we did
Look at his
battle
look at the
Oh,
look at the
there-
fabric.
someone who is
there's the
ready to
alt
adventure.
costumes you wanted.
You can also wear
Nice.
these ready to build
Oh, dude, this is awesome. Oh, I can't wait for
Link dons
I also
the
can't wait
champions
to
tunic from
get
The
this
Legend
on
of
the
Zelda: Breath of the Wild. His bombs
Source
are now
Filmmaker
remotely
Workshop.
detonated.
To be
His
honest.
final smash unleashes ancient arrows. He
Okay,
can also
something
wear Link's
different,
familiar
cool.
tunic in the
Wow.
wild.
Nice. He looks so weird with this the
Although
tunic,
It's been a while, the 2-in-1 fighter,
Yeah,
the
it's-
Ice Climbers, are back.
especially as an adult.
Work together.
Well,
It
was-
looked better in Link to the
Once he's
Past.
gone, you're in
Yeah.
serious trouble.
Was that
Ike's outfit from Fire Emblem
wow, I
has
gotta
a
look at
fragrance
this
returns,
again.
Along with his look
Yeah,
in
no, this is
Fire
gonna be
Emblem
something to
Radiant
go
Dawn.
over with a comb
Now you can use
afterwards.
both versions for
Yeah.
the first time.
we'll leave that the game explained
The
for
two
like 2
different
fucking
versions will be
days
voiced a little differently.
to go over. Oh, sweet, yeah. I totally man, this is
We now
dope
have
as
the
fuck.
female version of Pikachu.
the female version.
Heart-shaped
Okay.
tail.
Oh,
Did
the
you know
heart
that
shape.
Pikachu Libre is a girl.
Yo, this is what they should have done in Pokken. They should have made like an alternative
Fox's
costume
design
except a
is now based
separate.
on Star Fox Zero, and
fucking
his final
character.
smash has received an overhaul.
Oh, nice.
This time,
Well,
final
wait.
smashes are straight to the point, so you can get right back to fighting.
Okay, fine. The final smash for Fox is okay.
Falco's final smash features an unorthodox ship formation that's more unruly than Fox's.
Oh, so it's more like
Either way,
what?
the Landmaster has been recast.
They changed Fox's final smash.
yeah. Where's Landmaster though? Whoa, Ryu looks
In
different
one-on-one
though.
Fights, Ryu will
He
always
does.
face his
It-
opponents, just like in his original game.
Okay.
appearances.
Wonder if they tried going for the Street Fighter
It's a
5.
small-
Oh
but it
shit!
uses
One-on-one
accidental
fights are
command
like
abilities.
2D, like they're closer up. Nice. Wow,
Charge
that's
moves, like
really
Samus's
fuck.
charge shot, can
This
now
is
power
really
from midair.
fucking good. Holy fuck.
You can cancel with jump or dodge.
I
You'll be
I did
open
not
to
expect
attack.
to be this excited, to be honest, for Smash Brothers.
Marth's dancing blade is
yeah,
faster
no, this is
and
gonna be
easier
good.
to unleash one after another. This holds true for Roy and Lucina too.
Dude.
In addition, Marth is now fully voiced in English.
Oh, cool. Nice. Yo, Snake looks a little weird, to be honest.
Backed by
But
popular
I don't
demand,
mind.
veteran fighter Snake is sneaking back
Oh,
into the
thank
fray.
God.
It's been 10
So
years
let's see how
since his
different
last
his
appearance
moves
in the
are.
Series, so we can finally make some new dream matches come true. Of course, Shadow Moses Island is back too.
I wonder. You know what's gonna be sad though? He won't have the David. Will they have David
King
Hayter?
DDD's final smash is basically a cage fight.
No
where he
clue.
unleashes
I hope
Yeah.
so. I mean,
Whoa.
they-
Whoa. DDD's final smash looks dope as fuck. Yeah, I hope
Pikachu
so.
is also returning from Super Smash Bros. Melee.
I mean, I'm fine with the
His
fact that
electric shock still
they
damages
they
Zelda
left
too,
him
so be careful.
for 5, but I do hope he returns for
In The
actual
Legend of
Solid
Zelda:
Snake.
Breath of the Wild, Zelda's more
Yeah.
into research than fighting. so
Because
the
like it's
design
not
is from
it's not the
Legend of
same without the
Zelda: A Link
intercoms, you
Between
know.
Worlds.
Oh,
Zelda
yeah.
is much more elegant and regal
All
than
right, let's
other
see.
fighters.
I
so
wonder
we
if she
made
can
sure
switch.
you wouldn't
I guess she can't
underestimate
switch to
any
the
Nintendo
Sheik
attack.
now, which I
Her
guess is
final
fine.
smash is a ceiling move called Triforce of Wisdom. Sonic's final smash
You're too slow.
is more
Fuck.
souped up than ever.
Whoa.
Either you're too slow, or he's lightning.
Oh, he said it! Fuck! That was before I knew he said it.
Pac
So you're
Man
too
also
slow.
got speed boost this time around. Looping around the stage sounds
Oh,
just
nice,
like
he loops
Pac-Man,
around.
Don't you think?
Yeah, that. Oh, fuck yeah, Pokemon
Trainers
Trailer.
pack with
Dude, this
Squirtle,
is fucking
Ivysaur, and Charizard.
amazing!
You
Holy
know, this is
shit!
what people wanted. They
This
just
is
wanted that
really
whole
what they
roster,
wa-
and they gave it.
And this time, there's
Oh
no
my
penalties
god.
for sticking with one.
We're done here.
Feel free to
Nintendo
pick
just
your main.
fucking massacred everyone else.
Also, you can play as
Oh,
a female
sweet.
trainer for the first time.
The female trainer, nice. Oh, they have different colors for the Pokemon. Awesome.
Some fighters
Dramatic
like to
slow-mo
trigger
effect.
a dramatic
Nice.
slow-mo effect on strong
Oh
attacks.
my god, that's the best fucking thing. The dramatics.
And of course, his hazardous
Oh,
big
this
blue
is
stage
so
make it
cool. Oh my god. I was like, I'm not gonna fucking like
Just like
overhype
before,
this shit,
you
but
can
I
play as
can't.
Cloud
I
in
just
his Final
can't. I'm
Fantasy
sorry.
VII
I'm just a
costume
huge
or
fucking
his
fanboy.
Final Fantasy VII Advent
No, that's what
Children's
Nintendo does well. They get people excited.
Yeah.
Now you can see
Oh
his
my
limit
God.
gauge near his damage percentage.
Oh,
at all
cool.
times.
That's great.
Special displays are available for certain other fighters too. For example,
Little Mac? Oh no. Okay.
you can see how much longer Robin can use Levin Sword. And
Oh,
Tournament.
that's super useful. Fuck for Robin.
For Villager, we made it easier to see what you've pocketed.
Wow, those are real. I'm surprised no one thought of this
Between
actually.
the male and female versions,
Like,
there
no
are
fan
8
of, like,
different villagers.
Pointed it out.
Bowser's final smash, Super Bowser, is even bigger and better.
Yeah, he was a little
He's now
slow
as big
before.
as Bowser
Oh.
From the Yoshi's Island game.
Well, that's fine, I guess, for Bowser.
All
I guess I
of
can
Mr. Game
argue.
& Watch's
Yeah.
moves are back, and he looks even more like he did in his original game.
Wow, he really
His
does.
transformations are more full of character than ever.
He just grabs him and just like fucks off.
Young
Stage.
Link from Super
I'm
Smash
outta here, I'm
Bros.
going home.
Melee is making a comeback that makes 3 links for the first time.
Yeah, someone's gonna argue, like, for the
Well,
people who
number
argue
one.
about Fire Emblem. Yo, 3 links!
After 10 long years,
Another
Link's
sword character.
Another
His
sword
design is based
character.
on Star Fox Zero, and
Okay,
each of his
so
moves have received
how
a
different is
significant
he?
upgrade.
He's pretty different, yeah.
I think they tried getting his art style to
Kirby
look
is
more
his
like in
usual
the new
puffy
ones.
self.
Yeah.
Like a new art style.
I'm
for-
fine
Add a
with
little
that.
Something to his stone ability.
Okay.
He
Oh,
has a
just new
copy
stone.
ability
That's
for
fine.
every fighter, so the more fighters we have,
Kirby
the more
is going to be
challenging
very
it becomes
like-
to develop.
Must have been the hardest to make. All the
Shulk
different
used to
outfits
require
for Kirby.
repeated button presses to toggle Monado arts. But now you can choose a specific one with a button press. and
Oh,
quick
dude,
directional
that is
setting.
so much better
Sure is handy to change
for
buttons
a
as well.
Monado thing.
Yeah.
Shulk,
We also
man.
added Fiora to his final smash.
Ganondorf.
Alright, let's see. Let's see Ganondorf. Come on.
Ganondorf
let's hope
rises
it's a
again,
different
returning
enough,
to his popular
or
design from
more.
The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. And for his final smash, he becomes Demon King Ganon.
Okay. Oh, well, that's.
Mii Fighter's
Okay.
proportions
This is moving a million miles an hour, and I
Yeah.
understand because there's so many
Brawler,
characters.
Sword Fighter, and Gunner.
The
moveset
Mii Fighters
for
look more
each type
interesting.
has also been enhanced, and you can now choose from 12 voice options.
Oh, nice.
We're
Cool.
hoping to get this fighter ready for online play.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be weird though, cause like they're gonna have Hitler and
Previously,
shit
its
for the
final
Mii Fighters
smash was called
online.
Sacred Treasures.
ESRB does not
we'll be writing in
monitor
style
online
like
interactions.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. I
That's
forgot
the
about-
usual, you
But
know,
still,
thing they say.
Nintendo
The last
does,
game,
I'm sure.
Zero Suit Samus's final smash
That's true.
held in
They don't.
production. This time, she
That's
uses
why they
her
just
power fire
that's why they got rid of
devastating laser.
Swap Note.
Yeah.
Because people would just do terrible things.
When
Oh.
Olimar
Okay,
gets
Olimar.
damaged, you'll
Still
see a
3
crack
in
his
max?
helmet.
Oh, nice. Oh,
But
oh
don't worry,
damn.
it'll get fixed up right away.
Wait, what? Why does it get fixed up right away?
Bayonetta's costumes from her first 2 games are both available.
Okay.
Listen closely, and you'll hear differences in the sound effects.
Oh, shit. That's a lot of detail.
It
God
seems we
damn.
ever guessed.
Alright, who's this guy? Oh, is this just
Rodon
like.
appears as an
He's
assistant.
from Bayonetta.
Yeah, but is he just.
Warrior's
He's an
final
assist
smash,
trophy.
Warrior
Oh,
Man
okay.
has changed quite a bit. After transforming, he no longer uses individual attacks to get the job done.
So
To,
many.
to be honest, that's better for Wario Man, because, man, it was kind of dumb.
I don't
Donkey Kong's
remember
final
what
smash
it
is all
was
rapid
in the
fire
other
He's just regular Wario, but stronger. It farts more. Yo,
You'll
okay,
notice
Final
that
Smash
he
is
and
a lot
other
better for
fighters
Donkey
have
Kong.
Expressive new facial animations.
Wow, that's I love that for Donkey Kong's facial
Little Mac's
expression.
Final Smash is now a rush of blows from Gigamac.
Okay, so it looks like they're getting rid of like
All
that.
Final
They're
Smash
making
moves in
Final
the game get
Smashes go
right
by
to the punch.
faster.
Yeah, that's a good idea, honestly, if I think about it.
Ness's new Final Smash calls on Paula and Pooh.
More stuff for
Of course,
Ness. Nice,
Jeff
nice.
still shows up as an assist trophy.
Wait, he wasn't before? Oh, he wasn't in the last one, I think.
Likewise, Lucas's
Lucas
Smash
wasn't.
introduced Kumatora.
Ness was there, but he had
they
just updated.
No,
his Final
the assist trophy, the guy with the rockets.
But her face has a
Oh
new
yeah.
look.
Oh shit! High
Wavered a bit
def!
on whether to
Wii
keep
Fit
it,
trainer!
but it was a
Oh
request from the
shit!
developer.
It's more like a
Sorry.
mannequin than she did before.
Oh, all those Rule
We've included
34s.
all the hazards from both versions of Mega Man Stage from Super Smash Bros. For
You're
Wii and
awkwardly quiet there.
Nintendo. And for his final
I was just trying to think
say
of a
hello
comeback,
to
like
Little
you
Mac
know,
and
a
Fates.
response, but I was like, I'm pretty sure someone's done mannequin stuff before.
Oh,
Palutena
Palutena looks
special
different too.
attacks have been
Her face looks
streamlined this
better.
time around.
Or
And her down special is now both
Rob.
a counter and a deflector.
oh, cool. Oh, nice.
Rob has a new gauge on his chassis, showing how much fuel
Okay.
he has left.
That's gonna be really hard to pick out whenever.
Yeah,
you're
that's gonna
actually
be
playing.
really hard to pick out, but I love the small little detail. Alright, so E.
Notice the epsilon symbols
Yeah.
next to Lucina and Dark Pit's numbers.
Costumes?
Each of these fighters are based on another fighter in the game. We're treating these
Oh,
fighters a little different.
this is how they deal
and
with
I've
the
decided
clones.
to call them Echo Fighters.
Okay.
Allow me to introduce a brand new Echo Fighter.
So it's
Okay.
is it clones or costumes? Oh, sweet. Daisy finally got in.
They are clone. So like I'm assuming Dr. Mario would
Daisy
be the same
joins
way.
the roster as Peach's Echo Fighter. She fights in a
Yeah,
similar
but, like-
manner as Peach, but
okay.
they have different characteristics.
Okay,
which
so it is a
people
clone.
enjoy.
Yeah, it's just a little slightly different. I'm fine with
Have
that.
fun playing as your
Yeah.
favorite princesses.
I don't get why they need to call it Echo Fighters instead of clones, but I guess they don't want to.
All in all,
I guess
if you
clones
add
wasn't
up the changes
official.
we're making, there could be tens of thousands.
Oh
They have
wait,
to give it an
I
interesting.
hope you're looking forward to
Yeah.
some serious matchups. And here's a new fighter.
oh sweet, new fighter. Oh wait, it just Inkling. Okay, I thought like
Well, they haven't showed how they
Inkling
play.
is
That's
a
fair.
completely
Yeah.
New addition to the roster.
they've shown more than enough. Honestly, they
If
could
you
just
ink
stop right
opponents,
here.
they'll take more damage from attacks.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna keep going.
I'm sure there's like gonna be like some kind of big reveal.
Different weapons are available as
Because-
smash attacks
but
or
god
special
damn.
attacks. The splatter shot, splat bomb, splat roller,
Mhm.
and the final smash, killer whale.
Those
You can
puns.
actually run out of ink, so it's important to refill by pressing the B button while shielding. Inkling Boy also debuts alongside Inkling Girl.
Oh,
Inkling
finally
is
that
very
boy
versatile.
representation.
All 8 have their own
Oh
outfit,
yeah.
I'm sorry. Oh, cool.
and each
Yeah, the
has
costumes
their
look
own
nice.
ink color, so matches get really bright. By the way, we added in the Squid Sisters as an assist trophy.
Nice.
Oh, my
During their
favorite
live
assist
concert, the
trophies.
camera
The
zooms
ones
in
that
for a
fuck with the
close-up.
camera.
That means it's easier to get knocked off the screen.
Yeah, I actually like that. But it's not much of an assist though. Oh, assist trophies. Here we go.
While we're on the topic of assist trophies, let me share some additional information.
Oh, that Metro looks nicer.
As you may know, assist trophies lend helpful support in battles.
So Lin isn't gonna be a playable character.
You can KO assist trophies by inflicting damage,
Just
and now
fine.
you get points for it too.
Oh, okay. Oh, really? Interesting.
However, some assist trophies will remain unbeatable.
New dog.
Maybe
New
an
Nintendo dog.
unexpected guest will photobomb your battle. Yep,
Oh!
it's him.
Oh! Oh shit! I'm sorry. Fucking Bomberman
There's
finally.
a wide variety. More than 50 of them appear in the game.
Oh fuck me dead. Who's this guy? Oh,
Of
oh,
course,
he's
we're also adding
whatever.
even more Pokemon and items. We can't wait to show
Oh,
you.
dude.
More items and Pokemon. Yeah, I can dig.
Healing field. That's interesting. It's cool though. It makes a star
Fake,
launcher.
oh, fake Smash Balls.
Oh, that
Dirt-
is the
that's
best.
dirty.
I love that. I love it. Except it looks too much like the real one though. But that makes sense.
I would-
then.
There are a variety
I'd have
of
to say
stages
what you could do
available
is you
in this
just
game as well.
flip it, like just make it backwards.
Turning stages. If you get a group together to play, it'll be a
Ooh.
challenge to hit them all.
Oh, you know what's
The
interesting?
graphics
Let's.
have been
Oh.
improved as well.
Oh, nice. Let's see if they have
Let's
like
get a
more
look at some
8-player
stages
Smash
from
stages,
various
which,
games.
to be honest, I actually hate, but whatever.
It's fun
Oh,
with friends.
nice.
I hated it against bots because bots always seem to just go.
It's just
straight
hard to
through
see
you,
for me,
like,
really.
Yeah.
It's just casual, nice. 3DS, the stage is awesome. I actually like the 3DS version more than the Switch View. This one's like forgettable, but whatever. I wonder if they have all of the stages from like. Oh yes, the superior Sonic stage. Fuck Windy Hill. That was a
Windy Hill
terrible.
from that one Sonic game that no one remembers.
That nobody liked, and like it was kind of just boring. Okay, Wrecking Crew's like whatever. Oh nice.
Okay. I mean, so far from the stages they've shown, I'm pretty satisfied on those.
I'm really satisfied. They could just release this as it is, and I'm glad. Oh, okay. Okay, Twitch UI is still on the fucking video. Fuck, it's glitched out.
That sucks.
Yeah, whatever. It's not that intrusive. There we go. Alright, so let's see. Oh man, I hope it doesn't spoil anything for. Still haven't played Breath of the
All
Wild.
stages now have both Battlefield and Omega forms too. These
Oh,
versions hover above an abyss.
Shit!
So everywhere is Final Destination.
All the
And
same, savor
Battlefield.
the simplicity with
Oh, yeah,
music in the
Battlefield.
background.
I actually like
Favorite
Battlefield more
series.
than Final Destination. But yeah, whatever. New techniques.
Let's take
Ladder
a sneak
attacks.
peek at the new and returning techniques you can pull off during battle.
Climbing ladder. Oh, ladder attacks. Okay.
The directional
dodge.
enhances mobility.
So it's just air dodge though. It's a little bit better. Oh yeah,
It
improved.
can come in handy when recovering from a fall.
Okay.
However, if you dodge too much, even on the ground, you'll be wide open to attack, and your duration of intangibility gets shorter.
Okay. I like that. I hate it, but I
You
get it.
can execute short hop attacks by pressing the A button and jump at any time.
Wow. Oh, nice. That's
Also, you can smash attack by pressing the A and B buttons, just like the previous game.
okay.
A perfect shield
Ooh,
occurs
that
when
looks
you
nice.
release the shield button.
So kind of like a parry
Until now,
system.
you were able to pull it off without any
Kinda?
major risks, but going forward, you'll need to time it carefully.
Oh, okay. Yeah, timing. The first time they showed it was kind of weird.
For one-on-one battles,
Right.
the damage dealt will now be greater than in battles with higher numbers of players.
Huh. Okay.
This should help ensure that the action is well-paced.
Yeah.
In a timed battle, the fighter in the lead will sometimes flash with light. Better do
Okay.
something, or no victory pose
You
for
know who
you.
to go for now.
Oh yeah. That's like it's a nice balance.
We've got something special for your
Jesus
playing
Christ.
pleasure in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Oh my god.
Oh,
When is
this
this
is one thing people wanted.
Yeah. I mean, I can't blame them. It does feel bad. I tried the Pro Controller on the
GameCube controllers can be used in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. For
on
many of
the
you, just
Switch.
isn't the
It
same without
I
it.
feel it's worse than the Wii U Pro
Not to
Controller.
mention, all Super Smash
Yeah,
Bros.
the thing
series
is I've
Amiibo
heard
figures are
it's very
compatible
like
this time
that
as well.
controller is very polarized. Like I've
In
heard
fact, all
it's my
fighters
favorite controller
currently
ever to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
supported,
just no.
Even if they're from a different series. Tap a compatible
Oh,
Amiibo
cool.
I haven't
figure
tried
to
it
add
because
in a
I
figure
don't have
pair
the money
or FP
for a
and
fucking
level up.
controller.
Yeah.
FP data
So-
from previous titles can be
Like I want to
transferred
buy
to
some controllers for the PC games are like more action oriented, but
We hope you're as excited as
I already
we are.
got the
Our
360
staff
one
will
and
continue
I kind of
working
regret it.
hard until the game releases.
I mean,
Sure.
I have a
We
wired
really
360
appreciate
and
your
it's
support.
fine.
Yeah,
it
me
works,
too.
We
And
made including every
I've had a
single
lot
fighter
worse
ever
wired
our number one
controllers.
goal. So I'm kind
Yeah.
of hoping you aren't expecting too many new challengers.
No, not really.
However, we do have one more announcement.
It's
Please,
a challenger.
take a
Yeah.
look.
Here we go. I wonder
Yeah.
who it could be.
are they gonna play into the meme?
Let's see.
Is he gonna be too big?
Oh my god, no way. They're not actually gonna do it. They're gonna play to the meme.
Yep, they're doing
wow,
it.
this
They're-
art.
they're
this
doing
art-
it.
They're doing it. They're fucking. Oh, the fans are gonna be. I wanna go on 4chan and see how fucking wild they're going right now, because they have a live a thread going on that's pinned. Holy shit, they're actually doing it. Also, this cutscene looks so fucking dope.
Oh, yeah, and-
I'm really sad they're not gonna have the Space Emissary, you know, single player. Fuck me dead.
Big time.
Hits the big time. He also looks a lot better than the the Mario Kart. All right, let's see. How big is he? Yeah, he's pretty small. This will shut the fans up. I just wanted to go Sakurai to come in. All right, here you go. Now shut the fuck up.
That's what I imagine this to be. But you know what? More characters to play with, the better. There could be
Yeah.
a lot worse choices, and he looks good.
He looks really good. They put in the work. The Metroid Other M. Is this his final smash? It's weird.
He's fucking dead.
Hold on. I need to change my underwear. All right, what's this? Oh, okay. I was expecting a little teaser, but I don't know why.
The date. Give me the date.
All right, available.
Oh, yeah, I dig.
That's gonna be a hard wait, but yeah, it's totally reasonable, honestly. Man, they really put in the work.
Oh wow.
Unreal Engine? What the Unreal Engine?
Yeah, because that's the end. That was the credits. They are done with their direct.
Yeah, but like their Smash Bros is on the the whole direct, right?
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. That's what I'm assuming it was
Okay.
before, because they had the things like
What do they have for that?
Bandai Namco. They had a bunch of different places. So
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what they have that used the Unreal Engine. Because they can't be. There's no way it's Smash Bros. Because they're running on a just improved engine from the last one for sure. Also, it's super fucking easy to. I'm gonna meet these guys. Man, holy shit, fuck me dead. That was amazing.
yeah,
God damn.
I only wanted to know about Smash. You know what?
That's all
I
they had
got
to
what
do. Like, I kind of wish for just a little bit of Metroid Prime 4, but man, my excitement was through the fucking roof. Okay, so Nintendo won with one game, basically. They could have just done this, and that's it.
I mean,
Jesus
that's pretty
Christ.
much what they did.
That's pretty much what they did, except for like indie titles and shit. Holy shit!
It was good.
Oh my god.
What do the fans want? We want all these characters in Smash. You know, that weren't in. You know, that were in past games that aren't in this one. Okay, here you go.
I'm looking in the background and I'm still thinking about the art style they showed off in the direct. I'm like, that was still a little weird. It did seem really well drawn. It's like a little weird proportions in some of them, and it's not just because like they're trying to make that effect for like a weird camera thing. But
it's also like the conflicting styles of like seeing the Inkling with giant giant eyes, and then
yes, but like remember my favorite one is probably the Bayonetta promotional art. That was really fucking dope.
Yeah.
Man, that looked really...
I think they also had for like when they had the Kingdom Hearts like the artist that does the art for Kingdom Hearts.
I totally forgot about
the
that.
art for Cloud whenever they brought him out, and that looked really good.
They also had the funniest one was probably Street Fighter.
Yes.
That was
because it was the Street Fighter 2 poster.
Yeah.
But with all the Smash characters, and it looked great.
And Pac-Man was just eating wood like Blanca. People were so confused. And so was I until I read it.
With Wii Fit Trainer.
Oh yes. The weird shadow of the lighting on her face, like the menacing look. Oh, that was hilarious.
While flexing, it was.
That was great. Oh, they had a sense of humor when they made that for sure. Oh man, my fucking jaw is hurting because I'm actually smiling for so long.
Is smiling from ear to ear.
Yes.
Yeah, no, this is gonna be good.
Oh,
they're showing more.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I'm unmuting it. Just having a little lower volume. Like this probably isn't also the final UI. Like Like last time,
I'm just gonna do an explanation. So
I'm
let's
just
go to
looking,
the final
scanning real
screen.
quick if there's anything not in. No. Oh, Saffron City. Oh, I love that shit.
It's old.
Oh man, I, Super Smash Bros. 64 is still my favorite. Just how robust it is. It's
the
a
original.
yeah. The only thing that's missing is air dodge, which yeah, whatever. It's just like, man, Ridley looks really different. Like stands out in art style wise. I think maybe if they can tone down the shader they're using or the light warp, the white
And let me get into
rim light looks a little weird. I kind of want more. It looks a little bit faded, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think a little bit more saturation would be nicer. But I'm fine. I'm just fucking release it as you want.
Ridley is from the Metroid series. And
Yeah. So the decimal system.
Yeah, they added decimals.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Oh, that's weird when he stands up.
Oh, don't look. Oh, Mario, turn away.
That makes me uncomfortable.
It does, yeah. He's also supposed to be really smart, but he never really shows it in any of the games.
No, I mean,
This, like, at least that's what it said in this trophy
get him into the game in a working condition. But
from long ago.
there's a lot of
when was the what's the time that I remember fighting Ridley where he seemed intelligent?
Not from the actual Metroid games, right?
That's what I'm
actually,
thinking. Just any time.
it would have
the
to
only
be.
thing,
in terms of Smash Brothers, he's very
That's
much
hard
on
to
the
say.
side.
Oh, nice lighting effect too. It's a lot more live.
And
Yo,
Yeah.
show us Snake! I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it makes sense why they're
there's
showing Ridley.
so much to show. Ooh.
across the wall.
Ooh.
Now he drags other fighters along.
And you can
Oh
see
shit! They show
your position outside the
yeah.
map.
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah. Unless it's a dev thing, but they probably wouldn't show that in the actual direct. Yeah. Off screen and well, out of bounds, I guess. I don't know. I
I
don't
can
know.
imagine it being an option to turn on and off because I even remember with
The 3DS, they had the option for the character.
outlines.
Yeah. That was really nice. That was really nice. I actually like the outlines. I can like keep it on medium.
Yeah. No, I put mine to extra thick because it made it look like it made it look stylized.
Yeah.
Or
I
actually
still like
heavily
the.
styled.
I still like the 3DS more. I don't know why.
I did prefer the 3DS over, and mostly what made me like the 3DS more was I could play it by playing the single player stuff, which was just the classic, go down and just do fight after fight, and then fight.
Hold on, Mario's attack looks a little different. Like his punch can like just cancels, or unless that's really the can't hold on attack. Yeah, the 3DS. I don't know, it's weird. It's just like really comfortable to have it in your pocket. It's like it's Smash Brothers in your pocket.
Yeah,
I
it
guess-
worked really well.
Yeah, it did. I also like the Smash Run, which is kind of fun. It was a nice distraction. And
Yeah, that was another thing. I really liked Smash Run. It kind of reminded me of
Emissary.
no, these from Kirby Air Ride, the city mode, where you'd ride around and you'd break objects and do stuff, and you'd get power ups, and at the end you'd have to do a mini game
Right,
to then utilize the power ups you got. It
I
reminded
actu-
me of that.
I
Oh,
had
that
that
was
game.
cool.
And I didn't. Fucking stabs Mario in the.
Fucking dead.
God damn it. They were worried about fucking Snake having a gun. Fucking really stabs Mario into the stomach. You can see it coming out of the side, motherfucker.
Going full on alien on him.
Oh. Yeah, goddamn.
And Mario's in high percentage. It looks like he's on fire. He's like ready to explode.
Oh. Yeah, they do look a little different. I don't know what to call this now. It's like a hybrid standalone port, really. It's
It's like a greatest hits.
yeah, and it's like I want to say it's hard. It's a little bit above a hybrid to like more closer to like a standalone. I want to say, because like they also change up their gameplay drastically in some cases.
Yeah, by having the dodging, the multiple dodging changes.
Oh yeah, and fix the UI, Sakurai. Don't get your wife to do it anymore, please. I'm sure you love her very much, but like just, I don't want to be a Melee. I can't say that word on stream, I guess. A Melee fanboy. Let's use the other F word. Uh, but the UI in Melee was pretty slick. It was clean.
Yeah.
Brawl was kind of pushing it. Wii U was terrible. It wasn't god awful, but I hated it. Oh, the assist trophies look different. Like they're a bit
They
more
seem to
clear, I
pop
guess.
out-
Yeah.
Pop out more.
Oh, also there's. Could there have been more than one at a time? I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
What's the? Oh. Oh, because it's one-on-one. Yeah, they're trying to make it a lot more tournament friendly, I guess.
Maybe.
'Cause
They also could be trying to even out the one-on-one over having multiple people. Because as nice as like a Final Smash is, it's that big line attack. I saw that she has a different one for whenever you're actually with other people. That could be better for dealing with multiple people.
Yeah. What I'm curious about is if you're starting off like say 4-player free-for-all, and then it's just left at one-on-one, will it switch to that mode? That's what I'm curious about. Because like that
I
might be a
don't
little
know.
taxing. On, I mean I don't know. Maybe it's a little too much for the Switch, or maybe it's not. Because that would be kind of cool. Unless people don't want that, unless they think that people wouldn't want to see that. High-res food textures, there it is.
Looks so real.
It looks so real and two-dimensional. I love it.
Taken straight from Mitomo.
Oh, remember when they had like the Pokemon in the 64 version? It was just 2D.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious. Oh,
They did a lot of 2D stuff in that. Like I remember one thing in particular was how all the explosions were 2D.
makes sense. Oh, did someone message me? Text me when you can. Oh, it's in our job. What's your cell? Ooh, not a gig. It's gonna be weird though. Whatever.
This new item is called Black Hole.
Black hole, huh? Oh. Oh, I missed it. Whatever. It looked like it worked like the Mega Man thing.
Center of that black hole.
Fuck. I should like release the Volt Knight Mega Man assist trophy for Source Filmmaker before someone else does. Or they'll probably do a better job anyway though. Because his mouth is smirking in the model, but like you can see through his mouth into the inside of the hollow model, so it's a little weird up close. So I don't know what to do about that.
I can't give any advice on that.
Yeah.
I have no clue how to help on that.
Yeah, I don't know what else to talk about Smash Bros. Oh, nice effect there for the assist trophy. For the not alien thing. What is that?
The Galaga.
Galaga? Okay, I was afraid to say it was Galaga. Oh, it's the bomb from Kirby. I wonder how does this work? Because it's really deadly there. Wait, what? Oh, they failed at it. They failed to execute it.
It was a whiff.
Oh, I'm super curious to see how it works. Oh my god. I have not been excited for a game like this for a long time.
They did the hype right too.
They did the hype so right. Was Staryu in the last game? It wasn't, right? I think they skipped
so.
it. Yeah.
That was a classic one.
Yeah, yeah. Fuck. Ooh, nice little ending victory stage. Yeah, it's not just a blank
The void.
void, which is kind of what they've been doing the whole time. Again, I do miss the 64 one, where it's like just checkered pattern though. But this is so much better. I can't argue.
This looks really, really, really good.
Fuck. Hot damn. You know what? While they're doing this, tell me if I'm gonna have like I'm gonna open
All right, let's do it.
4chan in the background. I want to see how they're losing it before like they cancel the the pinned the thread is just Ridley, and it says like, "Buddy's too big to fit in Smash." V blown the fuck out. Oh. Okay, so what are you showing right now?
They're just picking stages.
Yeah.
It looks like they're gonna try doing.
Who's the? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're doing a 4-man.
Oh, they got Snake too. Yeah, they're gonna show him for sure. Yeah, Mewtwo looks a
Yeah.
little different. Oh, 4-player.
Maybe I'll go with Link.
Link. Fuck. All right. I have him in the background. I have the thread in the background. I'll have this playing and just watch it a little bit.
Yeah. Someone's playing Ganondorf. See if he's any different.
I kind of like the Twilight Princess look. I didn't like the way they had the scar added in Wii U compared to Brawl.
He did say like
It was weird because like he looks imperfect, you know.
Yeah. Well, they went back to the Ocarina of Time on this
Yeah.
one.
I'm sure he's gonna be an alternative costume. It's just weird that they didn't show it, but you know, it's a weird little worry thing in the back of my mind. But
Link
I can't imagine not doing it.
She can actually shoot a blade beam out.
Oh, it's the Nintendo. Look at that fur.
And I don't know if
The
you know,
the
Looking
dead
purple.
eyes though look kind of killing me, but the fur looks amazing. Let's see. Yeah, people were like asked, like expecting to have a Breath of the Wild stage for DLC.
but
I remember
every
that.
time it's been a different type of
Yeah.
dog.
But I mean, Breath of the Wild came out at like it was the last actual Nintendo developed Wii U game.
Yeah.
So it used to be French Bulldog in the last iteration, but this time
So the
it's a
French
toy
Bulldog last one, and then Dalmatian. No, not Dalmatian.
Labrador?
Yes.
Oh, Curry.
All right. Yeah. So Ganondorf plays as Ganondorf. Oh, what was that sword? Oh, that was the kick. Yeah, that's the replacement of the kick for Ganondorf.
Oh no.
So instead he has a sword. So it looks like he plays the same, just acts more differently than previous Ganondorfs. Which is fine, yeah. I guess they're gonna. I guess they just keep him as a clone for now, forever, because people are just like so used to it.
Oops.
Man, I remember Donkey Kong's stupid Final Smash was the worst fucking thing ever.
We're good.
Was it where you busted out the bongos and you
Yeah,
had to play along?
If you
Yeah.
play along, it's a little bit wider, but it's like you could just like fucking step away from that shit and just watch him like be an idiot. It's like so bad. I wonder if Mario has the. I guess Dr. Mario, since their Echo Fighters are Tornado instead of the Flood.
No, Mario has a tornado now.
Oh shit!
He also,
No, but
Yeah.
that's like a attack down though.
look from,
Oh yeah. Well, I saw Mario using it.
If he, yeah, it's hard to tell without any specific input. Yeah, like just saw him a couple times, but I haven't seen him use the Flood though.
No. Which I mean, I don't think anyone really used Flood a huge amount on
No.
Mario.
I mean, you've seen it like in like compilation stuff, but like it's so situational. Yeah, this man, so fucking dope. I just keep on watching it. I feel like a fucking child, and I'm loving it. I want to talk about the other stuff, but
oh, I guess so.
What other stuff?
exactly what other
what else
stuff?
happened?
What other stuff? But Microsoft and Sony. What about Microsoft and Sony? Oh man. So
Microsoft had a nice press conference of all the games I'm gonna buy on other systems.
on other systems, yeah. Devil May Cry. They showed Jump Force, which I don't know how much you care about shonen manga.
Honestly, I don't. The only thing I've followed has been Dragon Ball.
All right. Yeah, I'm a big reader. Except I've kind of been stopping because there's so much. I don't want to be caught up in everything. I'm glad Naruto fucking ended, and I guess it didn't, because now his son is the star of his own stupid manga. But the worst part is, it's actually kind of better than the post-time skip Naruto, which is kind of saying something. Bleach is dead. So disappointed how it ended. But like, yeah, Jump Force, Naruto, One Piece, and Dragon Ball.
All in one.
Yeah, but it's not just them too. It's gonna be like they showed off Death Note, which is kind of
I don't know how that's gonna work because I'm pretty sure that's not one of them fighting shonens.
no. He just like writes heart attack and you're dead. They had a game before this called V Jump something. That was like this. What's weird is like what threw me off was like the art style.
Yeah, they went for like I was watching some stuff on it, and like they went for like a claymation style to kind of make everyone look like they came from the same world.
I was gonna say realistic, but yeah, it's more claymation for sure. Now that you mention it. Yeah, that makes me a bit more comfortable because like I thought it was realistic because like they had New York in it. And it's like this is fucking weird. Luffy's on top of the flag of
standing on top of an American flag.
Yeah, I was like, this is like a Spider-Man moment, Spider-Man 2 moment. Like, what the fuck? It's like, never forget Frieza attacked 9/11.
You remember when Frieza came flying in that I think it was a Tuesday morning. He
Yo,
started laughing, called us all monkeys, and then he just pushed the building over.
yo, King Vegeta did 9/11. Oh, I'm going to hell. Oh,
yeah. I'll meet you there.
oh, I feel terrible about laughing at. Well, I don't know. It's such a weird thing.
Other Microsoft things that look nice.
That's all I can remember, honestly. I know there was Halo, but I don't give a fuck about Halo, man.
They just showed a trailer, and it's like that game hasn't been Halo since Bungie left.
Also, his armor looks a lot more simpler, which is weird.
I keep wondering where he keeps getting new armor at.
Cause like, yeah, it's weird. I thought like, is this an anniversary edition? Like, Halo 2 remastered? Didn't they do that?
They already did the anniversary stuff. So
Yeah, Halo 3 too, right?
I think they just re-released Halo 3.
Yeah, what's this? Oh, the amiibos, whatever. Another Splatoon. What? Well, I guess that's for Smash. All right, while they're doing that, I guess let's just minimize it for a bit.
They did show off Cyberpunk 2077, which everyone wanted to see.
Yeah, I don't care about Witcher, so I'm not super excited, but it looks kind of dope. I might look into it. I mostly don't care about fantasy games. I don't know. Or fantasy genres. It never really fully excites me for some reason.
Yeah, same here. It takes a lot for a fantasy game to get me interested, and that's why it's like I like Dark Souls because they have a spin to it that's interesting.
Oh yeah, they showed the new there's a bunch of From Software games for some reason.
Yeah, well, they said they were working on 3 of them, and one was I think they said one's completely different. Like the other is going to be something more like you've seen before, and something is going to be a sequel. I think that's how they said.
So
and
the samurai one, the Japanese one. Sorry, go on. Actually, you finish.
Okay, so the VR one looks to be the one that's totally different. The Samurai one looks to be more of what you're used to seeing in Souls games.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the third one is, if they even announced it.
I don't know if this is one you're talking about, but they Devolver they announced a re-release of
that's Metal Wolf Chaos.
Yeah.
I'm getting that.
I
like
think,
I don't.
I'm strongly thinking about getting that. Because the thing is, I already saw all of it in Two
Super
Best Friends.
friends.
Yeah, but I think I gotta do it again. Go sit
Yeah,
down
no,
for fun.
you have to get it also for the website that they got the domain for. Make America Great Again.
Oh man, I think people were actually angry about that.
They're upset because it's, you know, how could you joke about something, you know, whatever. And it's like,
So wait,
it's a joke.
who's actually mad about this? Liberals or conservatives, or what are they called? Libtards and retards? I don't know.
I have no idea.
I was super confused because
People are upset. I
Yeah.
don't care. It was a funny fucking joke.
it's funny. It's like, why would you?
It's all it is. It's a joke.
It's like at first I was like, okay, yeah, it's liberals being a little bit mad about it, whatever. But then I was like looking close at it. It's like, why are you making fun? I was like, why are you making fun of this? Wait, are you guys actual conservatives? Is what's going on? I don't know. It was yeah, Saffron City. Go to Saffron City, motherfuckers! Oh shit.
Oh no, they're going to the new one, which is fine. It's, you know, new map, but
It looks like a custom created stage, to be honest. You know, like when you make your own stage. I never used it on the Wii U. Honestly, I actually hated it.
I tried. And it's like, it was all right, but it was, you know.
I liked the
Well-
sweet Pokemon Trainer. I liked the Brawl version better. Like I made a bunch of stuff. I made like my favorite ones I made was like Tetris one, where I just put blocks and so the random Tetris shapes. It's actually pretty fun.
Yeah. The problem I have with like stage creators is I always want to have that, you know, little like, you know,
Flair.
some tie to a game.
Oh,
Yeah. So it's like, you know, I'd rather play something, you know, even if it's boring, kind of like the Yoshi's Island, where it's just a flat platform
Yeah,
of, you
yeah.
know, but you still get the Yoshi's stuff. You know, I prefer that over just creating a boring one.
Yeah.
It's just like
They just need to be a bit more robust somehow.
yeah, that'd probably be a good way to.
They
fix
need to
it.
figure a way to make it better than the Brawl version, because that was like robust enough that the drawing thing was cool for the Wii U, but it's like it's just like I didn't really see a point in it. In fact, I wanted to edit it in like my controller. It's not like Mario Maker, which, by the way, I was kind of expecting a little bit of that Mario Maker in E3, but maybe it could still show it in Treehouse event because
They're still showing, you know, last year they showed new stuff. They could show it here.
yeah, I don't. With that being said, I probably won't imagine Metroid Prime being well, like I don't know.
I mean,
that was
I'd
a
rather it
3DS
not
game.
be-
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather it not be shown than have like some little trailer and then just people sitting around talking about like, wow, I was excited for that. What's your favorite thing about working on this game? Well, it's a really good franchise and it lets us. And it's, you know, I don't care about the talking heads. I like seeing things. Like I'm okay with like the whole Smash that's going on right now because they're just playing the game.
Yeah,
That's
right.
That's what you do with Smash, and that's perfect. But if
That's-
it's just like a trailer with nothing, then you just get the EA press conference for Anthem.
That's what I hated about like all these other press conferences. They were fucking terrible. Well, I mean, it's always like that.
Yeah.
But man, right. So Microsoft. That's about it, right? That's all that I can remember. Except Forza or something. But it's like how-
yeah, like Forza Horizon. It's like, I don't care.
it's like, oh, you made the cars look even better. Than you made them look more realistic. Than
I
realistic.
like. I'm probably gonna pick up Dying Light 2 because they revealed it. I like the first Dying Light. It was fun to mess around in.
Oh yeah, I actually seen that. A friend kept on streaming that. It's a pass on me, but yeah, I've seen a lot of people play it, so it must be fun.
It's just Dead Island but better. The parkour is a lot of fun, and eventually you get a grappling hook and you just zip around a city like Spider-Man. So it was fun. And if it's just like that, more of that, then I'm okay.
Alright.
They showed Battletoads but didn't say anything about it.
Yeah, they had the Metroid Prime syndrome. Although I know Metroid Prime wasn't the first one to do that.
Yeah, but we were just talking about it, so But
Yeah.
honestly, like I'm going through a list of announcements, and man, oh man, Microsoft did not have anything that's like only on them. Like I only saw Halo Infinite, Crackdown 3, Forza Horizon.
I thought they
Um,
canceled Crackdown 3.
no, it got delayed.
Oh, okay.
They don't want to. They don't want to make people laugh at the fact they had an E3 where they announced 4 games and canceled all 4 of them
Oh.
because they had Scalebound,
Oh, yeah.
Fable Legends.
Oh my god. I thought they were gonna show a Fable
Crackdown
game.
3. Yeah, Crackdown 3, and what was the other one? It was a game that was Phantom Dust.
I don't
the
even.
only one that's
Oh.
the only one left is Crackdown. They canceled the other 3, and so
Phantom Dust. I actually think that was looked good. I don't know. I have a
yeah,
weird.
I mean, it was an interesting concept of like a card building action, like magic action fighting game set in modern times. And it's like, okay, that could be good.
Oh,
No.
okay. Never mind. I
It's
hate
gone.
card games. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wait, what's I talking about? Just the website? Whatever.
It's great. Well, it's been really fun losing to you over and over again.
Oh, it looks like they're gonna
But
go
thank you so
on
much
to
for
something
spending time
else.
with us today. It's been really fun.
Microsoft did announce they consumed and devoured a bunch of other studios.
Yeah, I was like, a lot of these guys, I don't even know what the fuck they are, and like, the audience was like super excited. That was weird.
Yeah, there was people that developed for them before. Like
There was
one of the
one
ones,
though. There was one I remember. I forget which-
Ninja Theory.
Yeah.
They evidently that the latest Ninja Theory game, that one game about the
Blade.
it was like Hellblade, I think.
Hell.
That one did really well on the Xbox One. So they were
Okay.
just like, yep, consume, devour. That's ours now.
Hey, if they could pull off a Sony with this stuff, that would be great for them. But like, I don't think Microsoft has a good track record of that. Like, the only I could think of was Rare, and Rare just kind of fucking fizzled out.
Yeah, they kind of they tried making Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts. After that flop, they're like, all right, you're on Connect duty. Make
Jesus.
all our Connect sports games. They also announced Cuphead DLC, which
Oh,
I
yeah.
just realized the name of it, Delicious Last Course.
So it is DLC. I thought it was a standalone for a second there.
No, it's gonna be more Cuphead, which is fine.
Yeah,
Cuphead was a
it would be hard for a standalone sequel because that took forever, as I remember it. Like the
they hand animated everything.
yeah, what was the they wanted to handmade something else, but they knew that it would take even longer, like even 5 more years. I forgot what it was. Was it sound? I don't know.
I think it was the coloring, because they did digital coloring.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They wanted to hand color it, but that would have taken way too long.
That would have taken longer than like without it.
And it already took them a long time, and I mean the result was great.
Yeah. I still haven't played it though.
I haven't, but I've watched it, and like the music's great.
Yeah.
The animations are insane because, and I mean it's been a long time since I played a Contra game.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Was there some kind of Contra game that I saw? I vaguely remembered.
I don't know. The last time I saw Contra was at a casino. And it's Konami, so
Gotta get that pachinko money, which they're profiting really good, apparently, really well. Not from Survive, Metal Gear Survive. That was apparently terrible.
yeah, I hear that one has like not a lot of players. It's going the way of Lawbreakers.
Ooh, poor Cliffy. I feel bad for him. He deserves better, to be honest.
I mean, I feel bad,
a
but
veteran.
I do also remember, when he was hyping this game up, he would just come out and do he'd say like the cockiest thing.
He would.
And it was I was like, I would go up to these publishers and I'd lay my portfolio on their desk and say, I want to make the next $1 billion IP, and it's like, doesn't work that way.
No, it doesn't. It really, you never expect to be successful. Really, just work to be successful.
Exactly, and so he kind of it's as upsetting as as much of a bummer as it is.
Do you know what's? I feel like the problem is like the gameplay looked kind of dope, but like the art style looks so fucking generic. It feels like it had the same problem that Titanfall 2 had because like you couldn't fucking distinguish these games at
Yeah,
all.
and that's like what was it, the UB press conference this year? I was like, all the games looked very similar. You're a dude.
They have like there's this new style that's becoming really popular. This like half claymation, like half square fingers, if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, like a
Like Unity
Pixar look.
engine. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, please stop, okay? There's only so
Yeah.
much you could do with this before it just like annoys me. They like the Starlinks guy. The main protagonist. His face. I just wanted to fucking punch in it. He has the most
It was-
punchable face.
Yeah, but he's protagonist number 1 out of the book of boring protagonists.
Yeah. Make way for the superior Star Fox.
Everyone's gonna be like, that's the only reason people are gonna get it now. It's like,
That's
oh, I
the
can play Star
only
Fox.
reason. Yeah. Also, the Arwing looks ugly as sin to be honest.
It.
It's not the worst though,
I'm.
but like it's the worst rendition in my opinion.
I mean, I didn't like how it looked in like Star Fox Adventures, but you didn't spend a lot of time in it. I-
Adventures.
That was the rare one that kind of, they're like, we're making our own adventure game called Dinosaur Planet, and,
Yeah, that was a
and they're just
fucking
like, let's
disaster.
just make it Star
Shit.
Fox, and here's not enough time to make the end of the game. Oh, and the big bad guy at the end, it's Antros.
You know what they should? Well, I mean, there's a bunch of shit they could do with Star Fox. To be honest, they're like, fuck, I want to make my own Star Fox because like the 64 one that I remember. I mean, it was referencing like a bunch of sci-fi shit, Independence Day, Gundams.
Yeah, it felt like a creative playground. Like there was
Yeah.
just so much happening, and that's why it was great, because it was, every planet was like just something different and something crazy.
Like that, and there's been enough time between that and today where like there's a bunch of sci-fi stuff that you could, you know,
I mean, sci-fi games are becoming popular.
yeah.
Like
You-
everyone wants it. They want to do it. So
Like you could still make, and like Miyamoto's like said, I want to make it more cinematic. Like Star Fox 64 was already cinematic without like weird camera angles. I'm like, you don't have to fucking do that. It's just like make it unplayable for everyone.
yeah,
Like I would love like because like I feel like Star Fox or Assault, or what is it called? Star Fox Assault or Armada? I think it's Assault.
Assault.
I think Armada was their prototype name. It felt like they were trying to make it more like sci-fi anime with the costumes and all the fucking light shows. You know what
Yeah,
I'm talking about?
yeah.
Which is okay.
It's
Uh,
fine. They're
they
in space. It can work.
they needed just a better story. And they had some good stuff. They had some moments where like, oh shit, Peppy's gonna die. Oh no. It's like, oh no, it's fine. Okay.
Didn't he already almost die in 64?
No, that was like he's returning from his
It-
father. From the old Star Fox, James McCloud. Which is funny that it doesn't have an animal name in his whole
Yeah,
name.
It makes you really think. It's like, wow, his dad was a dick. His name, like, here's your baby, Fox. He's like, yeah. What are you gonna name it? I
Fox.
already said it. Fox.
It's like, imagine if a person did that. So be like, the McCloud family. Well, I'll call him Human McCloud. Oh, it's the Let's Go. I guess I thought they were gonna show the actual standalone Pokemon game that they're kept on like hinting at and shit.
I think they wanted to say that it's happening so people don't stop being upset about this one.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Alright.
it could have been in the same state as like Metroid, where it's like we can't show anything now because either people will get excited for a game that's going to be coming out, you know, a long time away. I mean,
Do you think people hate the art style in this one? Let's Go.
I mean, I don't really care.
Yeah,
I mean,
it looks fine.
it's
I mean, how else are you gonna make it look after a low level?
Hyper realistic Pokemon.
Yeah, man, people keep on saying this stupid shit like they port it to like the Unreal Engine, and it's like, yeah, this is
Ooh.
kind of cool, but like, ugh,
Look at the nice water. Look at how everything is kind of shiny.
yeah, right.
Look, depth of field.
Look at this like
Okay.
standard kind of look for every other Unreal stuff, but that hasn't gone through any kind of art style decision or whatever or editing. Whatever.
Just one for one.
So I guess starting off, and we've already done Microsoft, so we'll skip that. But like EA,
Nothing. It was
Nothing.
actually nothing.
dude, you saw that clip footage I had of them booing when they announced Battle Royale for Battlefield 5.
Hold on.
It was so bad. I laughed so hard because I never heard them boo this loud. I've heard people boo before, but never this fucking loud. You still got the link, or are you looking at the?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Yeah. Boo!
It's like I had to pause.
Yeah, no, it's Battle Royale's everywhere, and it like
I mean, EA just run out of fucking ideas.
they're
This
trying
is,
to.
They're a corporate business. I can't blame them for being corporate assholes.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, a business needs to make money, but you don't need to make money by chasing trends, and especially trends that are already on their way out. Like, I don't want to say battle royales are on their way
No,
out,
but it's like
but there's already the top dogs that are established.
yeah.
You have Fortnite, you have PUBG. I don't
What
know
about
what's under that?
that Realm thing that Cliffy
Oh,
didn't Cliffy B make that shit
I don't
as a
know.
joke, and then it came out to be really fucking popular.
I mean, I've played a bit of a joke battle royale game called Totally Accurate Battlegrounds. It runs like shit. Doesn't look very good. It's dumb as hell, and it's a lot of fun because they know it's a joke.
Oh yeah, this is one thing that people hate about this game is that you can see the Pokemon in the grass, which I can kind of see why, a little bit. I actually like that, but it does casualize it a bit more.
It
So
also
it's like a spin-off,
it removes
yeah.
it removes the excitement of, guessing. Oh my gosh, what's this? But when I look at it, it's like this is the console tie-in
Yeah.
to Pokemon Go, which is I think good because Pokemon Go didn't really have a lot going for it. I mean, after the initial hype of it died down,
That was so bizarre.
everyone got in on it. Everyone and their uncle, and
Yeah, except me.
you didn't miss much. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll say this: it got people walking around doing stuff, but it was not
Finding
the
dead
amount of-
bodies.
Yeah, finding dead bodies.
Hey, they found a dead body. Good for the dead body though. Like,
And there are people
case
that would like do
closed.
Twitch live streams of them going out at night. Like there was even a video of a guy getting mugged.
I saw that. Oh my
and
god.
it's like, yeah, and it's like Jesus Christ.
The lighting in this game looks like one of those Unreal games, to be honest. Which I don't mind. It's just volumetric lighting. How different could you make volumetric lighting stand out?
More volume,
More volume.
just like adding more volume to your hair. More volume.
Let's see. So EA, right? Nothing at all.
I mean, they showed Anthem, and when I mean showed Anthem, they showed a trailer that just they showed a game that looked unfinished, and then they said it's going to come out before it's going to be finished.
That Metapod was following you out of the grass. I just noticed. What the fuck?
Dude, he wants to fight.
Yeah, that was really cute too. Holy shit! I don't know what's up with the Metapods, but I don't know.
I like Metapods. They're great.
Just keep on hardening.
You just raise one from a Caterpie, and then it'll know Tackle and Harden.
Yeah.
One thing. Alternate.
Yeah. Don't catch it like alone. Don't catch the Metapod alone. Just catch it as a Caterpie.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fucking nightmare to level.
Oof, Jesus Christ, how do you even level that shit?
You throw it out first and then immediately switch.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it, and you get half experience, and it takes forever.
It's the little stuff like these joke characters that kind of make it alive. Hey, it's Pikachu and a companion Pokemon too, like a Charizard.
People did like the companion Pokemon from the remake of Gold and Silver.
Oh yeah, I like that. I never
Yeah.
actually finished it. I kind of just forgot about it because it's a remake and it's not
Yeah,
much
it-
different. What else? Actually, there is one game from EA that I was actually kind of curious. It was I forgot the name, but it was like abbreviated to SOS.
Oh, it was the one with like the
Water.
bird girl in the water. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
That did look interesting.
I was like, this looks like an actual game that's different enough. I'm like, I feel
Yeah.
so bad for you because you have to stand up with all this shitty other games and this conference, and no one actually who's a gamer is watching this. This is just the press. Just like running through the mill. It's like, hey, another shoot 'em up. Then, whatever.
Come play our new battle royale.
Come
Yeah.
play our new Call of Battlefield Royale. It's like a fucking joke. And then there was Unravel 2, which I didn't really fucking care about at all.
I didn't know the first one came out. I just remember it. People thought it like
That's
for the
what I
first
said on
one
the
the dev
stream.
came out.
He's super
and-
nervous, yeah.
Yeah, he's super nervous and he even started getting weepy on stage, and people were like, "Oh my god, this is adorable!" And then the game, I don't remember it coming out. It just
Yeah, yeah. That's what I said on the stream. I was like, did this not come out yet? I was like, because it was so fucking long. But yeah, it looked super early because like the turkey that was trying to eat you, it looked bad. It's just like super forgiving, and apparently it's coming out really soon. Unless it's already out, I just don't. Yeah, it's just how little I care about it. And then Anthem was just like,
They
Whatever.
also with Anthem, they didn't show any like actual gameplay of like what you're going to be doing. Like usually when you have a game, you know the gameplay loop. This is what you do. Like so for Killing Floor, kill Zeds, get more guns, kill
Yeah.
more Zeds. It's a simple loop. It's,
yeah. Yeah, I guess so. I guess if I saw Killing Floor as well, I wouldn't have like if I never played Killing Floor and saw it, I would have probably said it's boring, which is
Well-
kind of what it is.
Well, I'm not trying to say it was boring. I'm trying to say games have that loop.
Yeah.
And I didn't see that with Anthem. It was just here's a quest, go fly out there. Oh, it's over. And it's like I didn't. So is there like looting in this game? What is happening? I don't. You didn't show me anything.
That reminds me to watch that Killing. Did they have anything from Killing Floor in the PC show?
They showed the new summer event, which is
Alright.
going back to the Summerside show. They are talking about the new upgrade system where you can upgrade weapons, which is just.
Oh.
I mean, you can try it now. It's in beta.
Oh, okay.
So
I've
you
never
can just
I've never played the other modes they have. I've never
Yeah.
even tried it. It's hilarious. It's weird.
They added like before
Yo,
this
Pikachu's showing
update-
his ass.
Ooh, yeah, shake it. But they have like an endless survival mode. They added that. They've added more enemies, like new enemies, which are 3 different robots.
Oh yeah, I saw something like that. But isn't that already out? Or before the conference
It
thing?
was- yeah. The robots were actually no, they're part of the beta.
Oh, okay.
The beta's been going for a while, but that's because they've been trying to fine tune it with an upgrade system. Because that's always because that kind of can throw the whole game's balance for a loop. Like for example, one of the issues they had, oh, you can upgrade your 9mm you start with. Oh, it does as much damage maxed out as a Desert Eagle.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, we're gonna have to fix this.
That sounds hilarious. Yeah, I'll probably try it out. I don't know. It's weird. like how Killing Floor, my interest in it dies out and just reappears out of nowhere sometimes. It's like a weird kind of phase.
Yeah, no, I understand that. Like, what was it, Warframe? That game, I go in just like cycles of, I'm really into it, I get tired of it. They announce something new, I'm back in.
Yeah, I guess I go. Civ 5 is also the same with like that for me. You know what? I was thinking about this game. I wonder if you can like put Pikachu in a box somewhere and forget about him.
I mean, I've done that in games. I get a Pokemon, it's like, wow, I can't wait to level you up, and hold on, let me just make some space in my PC for you, and
Yeah,
he
but
just
like
spends the rest of his life in there.
probably not, cause like he's like right on your fucking shoulder, and there's a companion Pokemon already.
Oh yeah.
It'd probably be weird. But I don't know. So just to finish off EA, what do you think about? Do you think there's gonna be any more loot boxes? Do you think they're not gonna keep their promise? I'm pretty fucking sure about that.
They're gonna find new ways to get around
Yeah.
it. They've already announced for Battlefield 5 the season pass for content, like a subscription fee sort of deal.
Oof. That
And
sounds.
they've-
That does sound a little bit less sleazy, to be honest. But unless like they, go on.
And I think they changed loot box. They don't call them loot boxes. I think they are like airdrops.
Oh
So
my
they're not loot box.
Jesus, they literally. I thought that was a joke when I saw it on Reddit. I thought like, ah, ha, ha. Yeah, they. I'm sure they'll do that. It's like, oh, they actually did do that, and I was totally right.
They're trying to skirt around it, especially since like
The law.
well, like I think if Sweden says no to loot boxes, it's just those are you cannot do that, and that's fine.
Because it is like, well, yeah, it
The thing
is
is,
in a form of
look-
gambling, and a form
Yeah.
of not. It's this weird position.
Yeah. And some places go way out of their way to defend their loot boxes, like Blizzard with Overwatch. China made them put out the numbers on the chances you have on getting loot. And they were so against it, they fought them as much as they could until they couldn't fight it anymore. So in China, these are the loot chances, but only in the Chinese version of Overwatch. Every other place, the chances are different because they don't want to show how low of a chance you have of getting stuff.
So it's a higher chance of getting rarer items in China, right?
Well, it's not whether or not it's higher or lower. It's that they showed it, but they
Oh!
didn't show it for the everywhere else. They're trying to keep that so you don't know your chances. So
I
so it could still be considered a form of game.
Oh, dude, yeah, they should totally do that. Like, my desk is falling apart. Fuck, showing off the like rough edges.
Yeah, my desk is like that too.
Never buy desks or furniture from fucking Staples. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Uh,
I've gotten their chairs there before, and they don't last.
Just get it from IKEA. Just invest in the money. Yeah, I don't see why the government just doesn't do that and just like, all right, we did the bare minimum. We're done. It's just like, it's so much
Well, right
easier
now
for
they're
everyone.
they're trying to do self-regulation to avoid getting in trouble.
Oh, that's not gonna
and-
last long, or it
Yeah.
might nowadays, because I remember them doing that for the rating system for games. They used to do that before ERSB.
ESRB.
Yes. English not good. I remember like watching it from the gaming historian, who's really good at stuff. He really puts the effort. Nintendo and Sega would self-regulate their stuff and have their own rating system. It's pretty interesting. Which is the stupidest fucking thing I heard about from a logical standpoint. From a corporate standpoint, I was like, hey, that's great. That'll make the retards at the government happy, who don't like want to do their fucking job.
Yeah.
But then like you gotta understand, like the government has to be like this kind of making the laws here, not the fucking corporate.
Yeah,
Fuck.
and it's a mess. It's whenever money and business get involved, it complicates things to the 200th degree.
All right, EA's done. Yeah, EA. I gave him a D minus because of the SOS, but now I'm thinking of just giving it an F. If I was giving him a score.
If I gave him a score, they get 3 Z's from me. That's how I was.
Oh, dude, I was falling asleep for the Sony one, to be honest, because I just woke up really early because of like the light in the room, not because I wanted to.
Yeah.
Did we finish Microsoft? I don't think there's anything else to talk about it.
No.
D
From
D for Microsoft.
I'd give them a B because there are games I
Oh.
like. But they actually showed games. They didn't like last year have a here's our next Forza game. Here, look at this car you'll never be able to afford.
At least they didn't show a real fucking car on stage this time.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They did what I like in the press conferences. Here's just game after game after game. I like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I remember last time they were the first to announce Dragon Ball Fighters, and it was just barely more than a sizzle reel. I'm
Yeah,
like,
and
no, go back to that. That was
go to
fucking
the cool
dope.
thing.
What the fuck, Microsoft?
Yeah, and that's also kind of the issue. Like, and the thing is, like, I could have given it a higher score, but like, it's none of the games are coming. Like, I'm gonna buy these games on PC probably.
Yeah. Also,
Like-
Let's Go has a co-op option, which is pretty cool. Which is kind of weird too, how you share a battle. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that in the trailer for the Let's Go, and
Oh, I wasn't
there
paying
was just
attention
2
as
people
much.
fighting one Pokemon, and it's like that's not very fair
No.
because it was a trainer fight.
Oh, you don't even actually fight the Pokemon.
No, this is Pokemon Go where you just
Yeah. Throw the
you just
Pokeball.
keep pelting it with Pokeballs till it stays in there, and then if it doesn't, you throw food at it.
Oh, you
it's
share the
basically-
Pokemon. It's Safari, yeah.
Yeah, Safari Zone. Which I mean, that was fun for as a side thing in the games to get new Pokemon.
It's frustrating, but it's also like different enough, which I don't
Yeah.
mind. It's like a distraction.
Yeah.
It's like a fishing game in Zelda.
Exactly. It's I always like that in games when they have the side stuff.
Sorry, I just realized I should clip the part where they showed Link and I just yelled Zelda. It's like, oh wait, no.
Go for it.
Oh my god. Oh, I should remember that. Let's see. So maybe I should give Microsoft a little higher score. I was contemplating whether or not to give it like a C minus or a D plus.
Yeah, like I gave it a B because I was excited for Devil May Cry. Dying Light 2 I really did like, even though like the art and everything in it's like super bland. The game was fun to play, so I liked that. Metro Exodus looks good. The Sekiro, the new From game, that looks great.
Oh man, that looks so good. I actually want to get that.
Yeah. So like that's why they get a higher score. But if you wanted to talk about like the Xbox as a console after the conference, yeah, that's
No.
a D.
Especially after they said like, oh, we're working on our next console. Like they kind of like. They didn't exactly say that. They're like working on a new system or something. Like I was like, you guys are working on a new console already? I mean, yeah, you are, but like, don't say that in your fucking press conference, assholes.
That and also I don't care about cloud streaming. That's
Oh,
probably
yeah.
not going to work for a very long time.
That's
and-
becoming a thing now, a bigger
Yeah,
thing.
pe-
Like I was thinking about like on
everyone's trying.
live.
Yeah, everyone's trying to like a lot of companies are pushing it. The problem I have with it, if you don't have a proper connection, you're gonna get input delays, and if you're playing an
Yeah.
action game, you're fucking done. Like, you can't play
Especially
that.
with the fucking FCC fucking up everything, never actually
Yep.
doing their job right, or regulating the fucking. Because like from what I hear, telecommunication isn't actually that expensive. They're overpricing like fucking crazy here.
Oh, absolutely.
All you gotta put
It's-
some wire down and just that's it. That's your investment.
That's why I want to try going somewhere with Google Fiber.
Oh, dude. Google, just run the world. I know you're evil, but you're like
You're the least evil.
you're the least evil of these maniacal corporations. Who straight up think about money, but at least you're thinking about money and doing better stuff.
Yeah, you do cool things while being evil.
Yeah, I'm totally down with that. You're like, I don't know. I was thinking about like a Marvel superhero, but like, I don't know. Yeah, that's from software game. That's so fucking dope. Like,
Yeah, it does. It like if you look at it, it looks like it plays like other Souls games, like the way the camera angle. They even have they use the same door opening animation, which has been in every single game. Like I know that sounds like such a little detail, but when you play enough of them, you open enough doors, and as you put both hands on the sides and you do a slow push, it's been practically the same, but it looks like with the whole like the grappling hook stuff that looked great. I mean, if you want to make a game cooler, put a grappling hook in there.
Yeah. Except for Bionic Commando on 360 apparently.
Well,
It looked
I mean,
fine to be honest. Yeah.
The game played fine. What people didn't like
The
was
story?
they tried adding the story was like god awful. Like
That
I'm
was a
gonna
weird
spoil
time for Capcom. Yeah, his wife is the arm. I get it.
Yep. You watched it. You watched the Super Best Friends. You know the joke.
No, it was before that too. Actually, I couldn't stand. I don't know. The gameplay looks generic, but like different enough. If I actually played, I'm sure if I played it, it'd be fun. But if I watched it, it just looks generic. If that makes any
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, no, I understand what you mean. Some games are like,
Oh,
it's
shit,
more fun to
Onyx!
play 'em.
That looks so cool. Looks so funny.
Well, it's like the new Pokemon games where you get a Pokemon like instead of like in Sun and Moon, instead of learning HMs, you just get Pokemon that know the move and you just call
Oh,
them. So you don't have to, have an HM slave.
You don't have to like insert a STD into whatever orifice you can.
Yeah, the one Pokemon that's gonna get shafted and learn Cut.
That's so weird.
I mean, it does sound weird, but people...
I'm like imagining it for some reason. Yeah, I actually want to get Ultra Moon or something because the last one I played was the Heart Silver or whatever the fuck. And I haven't finished
the
that.
Gold Silver
Gold
remakes.
Silver, yeah.
They're
I wanted to get into the Ruby Sapphire remakes because I really liked Sapphire a lot.
Same here. Yeah, no, those are the ones I played the most.
Yeah.
Growing up, and it's still a good remake, but it's still kind of just a graphical enhancement.
Yeah.
And according to IGN, Sapphire has too much water. But then again, it's IGN. You can't spell ignorant without that.
Yeah. Oh my God, IGN, go fuck yourselves. Seriously. They've gotten worse. I thought they got better. No, you just got more corporate and fucking stupid.
No, it's just. I mean, at least you can just sit there and laugh at them.
Yeah. I have a
I'm
friend who
always okay
watches
having a
them.
joke.
I'm like, dude, stop. Listen. You're a nice friend. You're like the nicest person in the world, but like just anything else. Fucking GameSpot has gotten better reputation lately. Not like as good as like when they had Jeff Gerstmann on it, and the only ones I watch is like Giant Bomb sometimes because
Yeah.
it's full of veterans and like they just goof around sometimes, and they're not always SJWs. I think the weirdest part, the only weird part of that was when I haven't like again I haven't really fully looked into it, so I could be just talking shit out of my mouth. I think they've fuck, what's the word looking for? They don't want to play Dishonored, I think. Is that the game I'm thinking about? Yeah, Dishonored. Because it's like the developer is like a kind of a cancer guy, a cancer troll.
Oh, was it Kingdom Come Deliverance?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. No,
Not Dishonored.
they didn't like him because whenever the whole Gamergate whatever was happening, he was pro. I'm trying to remember if that's the correct one.
I think pro is like for that woman, the Five Guys guys. It's confusing now.
He was whatever it was. He was against the journalists, so they don't like him.
Oh, okay. Oh shit, that sucks. But he also seemed like just the game looks kind of just not that great.
It it got popular because it was one of those games you just kind of do whatever you want.
Uh,
That's why people liked it. Was it was just like
It
it was
loo-
also
it looks like
they didn't
yeah. Sorry.
they just didn't put waypoints everywhere. It was very it people liked it. It's a cult classic game. Like there's weird jank with it, but people still liked it.
Like people are saying like so it's like anti. Some people are saying I think it's like some people are saying it's anti-immigrant. I'm like, not really.
Well, there are people that are also complaining the game, there's no diversity. We're all,
Oh
the
yeah,
other-
that's what it is. I'm like,
yeah,
guys, it's in Europe.
it's in Europe and
It's like, is
the
it
1200s. It's like they
and it's
weren't
right
there.
right before the Crusades, isn't it? Or like,
Yeah, it's right before the Crusades, and it's like so they just weren't there. And if they were
Yeah.
there, their accurate depiction of it would have been really bad.
yeah, what the fuck? Why are we looking at Slowpoke here? This looks so
Good-
dumb.
Slowpoke's a good boy.
Yeah, I actually like Slowpoke. I don't know why.
He's great.
He looks so goofy. I love him.
Mm.
Slowpoke's like one of my favorite Pokemon. He's just staring at Slowpoke. That's hilarious. Oh, I like the keeping an eye on Slowpoke. You have to babysit him.
I'd like it if you had to, take care of a Slowpoke, and he would just wander off and do his own shit, and it would just be like taking care of a child. Like that would actually be fun.
That's hilarious. Yeah, Kingdom Come, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I think I thought it was because the developer's kind of like hyping up to be this pro-Trump supporter, but he doesn't seem to be actually that. Oh, first time high res that guy.
Oh wow.
That's how he looks like. Huh. Never
Kind of
actually.
like a referee.
Yeah. Like a nerd. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, he has this cup where it says based and like he's drinking from it. And I was like, okay. You seem like more of a guy who's just following a trend, really.
I mean, I don't know anything on the guy, and I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, whenever it comes to like internet drama and/or politics, I just don't care.
Yeah.
It's just like I have better things
I
to do. I'm
I
gonna go
hate
play video
myself
games.
for getting up in that during the election thing. I'm like, because I was like, I'm not even fucking 20 years old anymore. I'm like, why am I into this? Why do I give a fuck? And
Yeah.
why did some of the grown-ups I've been talking to do? I'm like, ugh. I feel so embarrassed for myself.
It's just part of getting older. You look back at that very awkward thing you did like back in high school, and you're just like, you know what? I'm okay dying now. You can just end it. I don't need to remember that.
It's like, oof. Yeah.
They're too iconic. I'd be sad if they weren't there.
It's like it just looks like it's a poor man's Witcher game. I don't know. It looks bigger though, but
It is bigger, and it was a Kickstarter game,
yeah.
and I mean it's a game that's not for everyone. And I'll give it this: it's a medieval game that isn't medieval fantasy. It's just straight medieval.
Yeah. It looks fine.
So, but E3.
Right, E3. Sorry.
We got super sidetracked. I don't care.
Super
but...
sidetrack. Yeah. Microsoft. I think we're done with Microsoft. I'm
Yeah,
thinking about.
Bethesda's
Oh,
next.
last one.
Oh.
Devil May Cry 5. When I saw that, I thought it was DMC because of the art style.
Yes. From what I've heard other people saying, they changed how they model their characters. So like they have aspects of the actual actor.
Mhm.
So that's why that's why they look different. And kind of have a little bit of an uncanny valleyness to them.
I'm fine. It's an okay kind of uncanny valley.
Yeah,
me.
it's one where it's not like the Polar Express.
Oh, I actually never actually finished. I saw clips of it, but never bothered to watch it in full.
It was a movie that it was a Christmas
Yeah,
movie
yeah.
that scared the shit out of kids because they saw it in. I remember one scene in particular where there's a little girl who screams, and while she's screaming, she looks dead.
Oh
So
my
it's a screaming corpse, and it is.
God.
It's one of those movies you have to, if you're ever gonna get into like modeling real human beings, you watch that to be like, okay, this is what I don't do.
I think that example, a modern example would be Tintin, except it's weird. It's like real flesh, but like more cartoony
Yeah, like Tintin
shapes.
looks pretty real, but then like the captain dude, he looks cartoony-ish with like the bigger nose, and like exaggerated rosy cheeks.
That's being said, I can't wait for a sequel. And going back to the games.
And we're good at
uh,
getting sidetracked.
again, yeah, DMC. Yeah, I guess that's all I had to say. Is the art style looked like DMC instead of Devil May Cry, which it took me a while to get into it, but like I'm looking at it, it's like I could get into this. Like,
It can work. It can work.
Yeah.
As long as they don't handle it like, DMC starring Dante, the Edgelord.
Dante. That's all. That's great.
Because people don't want him. Dante.
That's great. They had a stab at it at DMC. What I said? What? No monologue? It's just straight to the fight.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, it's
I
more.
mean, DMC had good monologues. I like the one where Dante yells "fuck you" at the giant monster, and it yells "fuck you" back at him. Okay, enough getting sidetracked.
So I think that's it for Microsoft.
Yeah, and then
Bethesda.
Bethesda.
It was all right. I think I liked it more than Microsoft a little bit, just because of the jokes it's on its own.
Yes, they
They were
put
pretty
more.
funny.
Yeah, they put. Not only did they put better jokes in there, they also understood some of their own issues, like
Yeah.
watching Todd Howard's soul escape him when he said, "What we're porting Skyrim to next."
Oh man, I know about the white lies from like
Yeah.
the memes, but like I can't hate the guy. He seems like an
No.
actual like fan of his own like of video games.
Yeah, like what was it? They have a no clip that they put up last week, and then they're gonna have another one this week.
Oh, I see that.
About Bethesda, and the thing is, he seems like an alright guy, but it's just kind of the press, like the press conference talk of like,
Yeah.
hey, you see that thing over there? You can walk to it.
Yeah, he has to hype it up, but like
Yeah.
he has to be more careful of how he hypes it up without,
But the biggest thing I got
Borderline,
from the Bethesda conference,
Doom 2.
Doom. Yep, Doom Eternal.
Man, so Cyberpunk and Doom Eternal were spoiled for me, unfortunately, because on the Chrome web browser they show news and like, fuck you
that sucks.
guys.
Yeah. I mean, the Doom announcement wasn't anything huge. It was just a trailer showing. It was one
Yeah.
of those We Exist trailers.
Yep.
And they're showing more at QuakeCon, which makes sense
Yeah.
because that's its big thing. But it looks. They're bringing back all the great things you loved from Doom 2. Like there's gonna be pain elementals.
Yeah.
they didn't say anything on it, but the fact it exists and the chance of listening to more Mick Gordon music, I'm always down for that.
Let's see. Wolfenstein 2. Whatever.
Youngblood.
Yeah, whatever. It's weird.
It's-
Honestly, I'm just more interested in the universe stuff, cause like the American Nazi thing is always kind of scary to me. And I'm really curious to see how like it looks in Paris in the 70s. Yeah, the universe thing is like a more interesting thing. Like,
it's an interesting setting, and they handle it really well. Like I haven't played Wolfenstein 2, but I played the Wolfenstein New Order and the Old Blood, and New Order was really good. It was a lot of fun to play, and they do a lot of good writing. Like it actually has a solid solid writing in it. Story is like eh.
I've heard a different viewpoint of that. This for at least for Wolfenstein 2, I heard like the writing is kind of all over the place. Sometimes it's really good, and sometimes it like they conflict with poop jokes sometimes with a guy with diarrhea.
Yeah, that doesn't really show up in the New Order. New Order, it's like it's probably the best written character is BJ in the New Order, and it's just because he does these like monologues to himself while you're playing.
Hmm.
Like he like it sounds like he's whispering to himself, and it makes this character that used to just be Soldier Man actually seem interesting. Also, BJ doesn't know how to die. Like it is even shown off in the game where it's like he gets things done to him that should have killed a normal person, but he's still alive.
Interesting. Like so, it's like in story canon, right?
Well, like I said, I haven't played
Oh,
New
okay.
Colossus, but the first one, there's even a bit where a character's like, "How are you still walking?"
Um, but the weapons look so fucking like, or at least like when they're firing, look amazing in Wolfenstein 2.
Yeah, no, the guns are they're really nice. Even in Wolfenstein 1, you can dual wield every weapon because
Oh, nice. Oh,
pistols,
I love that.
heavy machine guns, shotguns. You can if you have two hands. So you what else did they show? They showed Rage 2.
Oh yeah, I
It's
didn't really care that much, to be honest. I was more, yeah.
I felt bad because like this was meant to be like a big reveal, like this is how they
Yeah.
started the show, and then it got spoiled by Walmart, and you could tell they were
Oh,
like they even
yeah.
made a joke at the
Yeah.
start about Walmart of Canada, and so they were initially going to start it with having Andrew WK come out and start playing this big song, and that was also like a real just like eesh sort of performance because like he put on a good show. The people that were watching didn't care.
Yeah, I'm more curious about like the technology of Rage. Isn't that where they use the mega? What's the fucking coin? Term they coined? Megapixel or something? Megatextures.
Megatextures, I remember the first one. Yeah, that was what they used. I don't know if that's still here. And
It's weird because like as I understand it, it's a huge ass texture used for one giant model, like the map. And like I can't understand how that's like beneficial to load, or like not to load. To load it makes sense, but to run it, I don't know. It seems like it'd be actually more hindrance if anything.
yeah,
I
don't
hear the
know,
vehicle
and-
sections are fun though.
Yeah, the thing is with the first Rage, the vehicle stuff was fun. Well, it's fun once you actually get weapons for your vehicle. But like the shooting and other stuff, I mean, the game was like, it was just kind of very brown and boring. And so this one, they're at least trying to make it more interesting, which is, I'm always down for a game being more interesting over just being brown and shoot man.
Speaking of brown and boring, not Gearbox, Gears of War 5.
That goes in the same bin as Halo.
Yeah,
It is a has-been franchise.
I was looking at it and I remember like there was like no distinct color tone. It was all just like there. And I was remembering like people were arguing about like how Fallout looked green and how Gears of War looked monochrome, and I'm like I kind of missed that because it gave an artistic kind of style, even though it might have been too much, and especially for us because like we don't understand cinematography back then, or maybe even the game developers didn't, because like it could have been lessened. And I'm like looking at it, it just looks so fucking forgettable, and doesn't stand out at all.
I think the thing you don't want to happen is when you put 3 screenshots of 3 different games together and people are like, I can't tell the difference.
Yeah.
That's what you don't want. And
Yeah.
so like I don't want games to just be this this rainbow palette of puke colors, but I don't want them to look like identical to another game.
Yeah.
It's have some degree of identity.
Yep. So, but Bethesda. Yeah, the fucking Skyrim jokes were great. I loved it. And the fact that Todd like kind of made fun of E3, stupid decision to go to Atlanta and then close off to press only.
Yeah, he likened it to like a kid growing up.
Yeah, exactly. And it never stayed the same after that.
Yeah.
Oof. Ouch. She's on point. Oh, yeah. So the new Fallout. I'm actually kind of curious about it.
I am too. I am a big fan of Fallout games. Even Fallout 4, which wasn't all that good.
Yeah.
But I still enjoyed it just because I like its setting. The 1950s Americana, but just blown to hell.
Also, it looks relatively peaceful, more than I thought for like early, Fallout chronology. Like I thought it'd be like more of a wasteland and whatnot.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But they can just the map's supposed to be 4 times as large, so there's gonna be one part of the map that's just gonna be a wasteland.
Yeah.
And I mean, I need to see more, especially like on the multiplayer aspect, because I think that's great. I'm always happy to have a nice co-op game to play. They didn't say anything, and it's like, oh, it's co-op, but PvP can happen, and it's like, I don't really want that.
Yeah,
I like the
I don't
idea of
either.
just kind of exploring with friends, and I don't want just some random asshole to show up.
And nuke me. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the other thing. Well, I find that to be really interesting. I can see it just getting out of hand.
Isn't this similar to Rust?
That's what people are saying, but Rust is more like an Ark or Minecraft survival where you have to gather resources, and this looks to be more Fallout, and like even getting access to nukes and stuff, you have to do Fallout. You have to go kill enemies, and Rust is entirely player versus player.
Oh, okay.
While this is going to be like player versus environment versus player.
Yeah, that's what I'm curious about. Like, that's what's like has me interested in this game. I'm tempted to buy it. Then they have a beta coming out, right?
They do, but it's a pre-order beta.
Oh shit.
And like
I'll
I said,
wait for the sale.
since I am a sad, hapless Fallout fan, I've already pre-ordered it. I'll let you know how the beta is if it ever happens, or when it happens.
Yeah, it'll be super fun to play with friends, like especially not so much the PvP, more like the friends versus the environment thing, because I love co-op games a lot.
Yeah. That would be a lot of like. It looks to be good. I like.
Let's see, Fallout Shelter's coming out to every system now.
It's a toilet game. It's
Yeah.
what you do. It's what you bust out on your phone, and it's like, all right.
I played a little. I only wish they had like cloud support for it, like cloud saves.
Well, yeah, so you can actually, oh, hey, I want to play this on, like, say, my phone to my computer or
Yeah.
to my console. I'd like to be able to carry my vault over instead of starting over.
Yeah. Elder Scrolls 6 was announced.
I mean, that's really all I can say. It was announced.
Yeah.
They didn't show anything.
Which
It
I was
one
like,
of those.
I was watching it. Sorry to cut you off, but I was watching
good,
it
you're good.
to, and I was remember like people like complaining about Half-Life 3 because they're like saying like, "Hey, we're making it. Calm down, guys." And like all Valve has to do is like, say like, "Yeah, we're doing something on it," or like just give us a fucking title, and people just shut the fuck up. Yeah.
Well, it's also like Half-Life 2 ended on a strong cliffhanger.
That
and
too, yeah.
People were just it felt like this was the natural progression, and even at the time they were like, we're moving to episodic so we can get these things released in a more timely manner.
Which was
And
a
then-
good idea, but like I don't think the hierarchy in Valve's like weird work production, like where it's like, oh, you can do what you want, isn't really if that's how they actually do it, is beneficial to the system of episodic releases.
Yeah, the Valve time moves slow, and in the past, it's proven that their games that come out are incredibly high quality.
Yeah, every time, every new game is better and better. Um, it's just like, please stop updating Dota or something as much.
We
It's
don't
like
don't need new CS skins.
we don't need a battle royale for Counter Strike. It's cool, man. It's like I would rather have a single player or co-op in Counter Strike. Valve. That
Yeah.
would be really cool. But okay, I guess you really want money. I can't really blame you. I want money too.
Yeah, money talks to a business, and it's spoken to them.
Oh yeah, they are making a new game that I don't know or fucking care about. Not just a card game. I forgot what it was. Whatever. Sidetrack. Bethesda.
They announced that DLC for Prey.
Yeah.
Prey was a fun game.
Yep.
It's pretty much System Shock, which is fine. That's a fun game, and
Nothing wrong
Prey
with
was
that.
fun.
Yep. A brand new game, like that's not based on anything, like a new IP.
Yeah, they're new.
Starfleet, Star
Field.
Field.
Starfist.
Uh,
I mean, like Elder Scrolls 6, it was announced. I didn't see anything, and
Nope.
it's nice to hear they're making something new,
Yep.
but I'm not gonna get excited till I actually have something to get excited about.
Yep. I wonder. Well, I guess like they won't take anything. I wonder if they will take anything from Breath of the Wild, because like Todd Howard's like, oh yeah, I wish we made Breath of the Wild. It's like I wonder how they're gonna incorporate that into Elder Scrolls, because I'm sure it won't be like exactly like that. I'm sure they'll take something from out of it. Like they probably make it like how environmental, like how you can change the environment and like or the physics engine or something a bit more interesting.
Yeah.
That's what I can see coming out of it, or climbing.
I was gonna say either climbing or there's gonna be amiibo support.
What was after? I think that's it for Bethesda, right?
I can't think of anything else really.
You know when I saw that Skyrim Echo thing, I honestly thought for sure, since they made the joke, that they're gonna do it. Like, I feel like they could. You
I
know?
can feel like they have like a little joke where you could say, you know, Alexa,
Okay.
play Skyrim, and then she'll just say something. She'll say something, and it'll just be like for you know, it doesn't actually equate to anything. It's just a little joke. I can imagine them doing that.
Because
definitely-
why not make a text adventure on Alexa?
It could work.
It could.
But I definitely don't think Skyrim's coming to your Samsung smart-enabled fridge.
Or the flip phones. Whatever the fuck they showed.
The Motorola pager.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. I think that's it for Bethesda.
Yeah, they just had stuff for like their Elder Scrolls Online and Quake Champions, which I don't care about.
And then we had Devolver.
Devolver, fever dream of a conference.
I fucking love that shit, man. That was the
Oh,
best
it was
thing.
great.
I was like, man, Nintendo's better have something good. Like, and I knew they would, because I'm a Nintendo fanboy. I just try to not be as, close-minded as that. It was just fun to watch, really. Just funny. It was
Yeah,
like
and
it
that's
was
what-
like Mega 64, but like old Mega 64.
Yeah, it was nuts. And I'm a little bummed it wasn't as crazy as it was last year, because last year after the conference they had a 12-hour like post-conference stream that was a fever dream. Like they had a guy come out, and he was like I think he was the CEO of Devolver, and they said they started talking about like a Hotline Miami roguelike, and of course it wasn't real, but they were just sitting there and they were talking about anything but the game. They would just talk nonsense.
Oh my god.
And then
I missed that.
occasionally it would cut away to a wrestling, like an underground wrestling show where people were dressed as monsters, and the wrestling ring had cardboard buildings in it, and they would wrestle. It was the most bizarre fucking shit, and it was hilarious.
I totally missed that. Holy fuck.
It was just. It was one of those things. It was like, I remember, like, I watched it until I couldn't, like, I had to get sleep, and then I woke up the next day and it was like, this is still happening.
Holy shit. Yeah, but like they announced 3 games, didn't they?
They showed
My friend
my
Pedro,
friend Pedro,
which I liked a lot.
it looks fun.
Yeah, the trailer
mean,
looks
just-
really funny too. Kinda in a weird like gameplay mode, like he's kind of doing these ballet moves and shooting people.
Yeah, it was just, honestly, it kind of reminded me of, like, that probably could have been a Deadpool game.
Oh yeah.
Like the way how just the running around, the ballet and shooting, the just absolute nuts.
I also
Like-
feel like it's better without Deadpool because like there was a talking banana, and I feel like that
Yeah, it gives it its own identity. You don't
like
have
it wouldn't be limited by like Marvel's like sense of realism or the fuck, which you know it sounds unlimited, but there is like a sense to the madness.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it was Deadpool, instead of a banana, it'd just be a yellow text box.
Yeah, because it's I like the talking banana. It has a very smooth voice.
Very nice speaking voice banana. Metal Wolf Chaos XD. I'm
Then-
ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. But before the first game they showed, what was that? I couldn't see the whole
Scum.
Scum.
It looks to be kind of like a take on not a battle royale, but like an Escape from New York sort of thing, where there's just a bunch of prisoners in a closed off area and they just fight, and it's pre-recorded. Like, it's not pre-recorded, it is being recorded. So
Like
mean, I-
what was it called? That old SNES game, Madbox. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think Scum kind of gave me a good impression.
it looks but you know, I like Devolver because they publish the weirdest things, and there's usually some degree of quality to the stuff they publish.
Yeah. That was it, isn't it? I love how the guy like pointed out this is just a game. This is just a Dreamcast. I was like looking at it, I was like, oh, that's a painted Dreamcast. Like this is just a painted
This is-
Dreamcast.
Paying Dreamcast, none of these wires are hooked up.
It's
There's a
like,
CD to Metal Wolf Chaos in here.
that's like this is fucking weird. I don't even know what to fucking call this because like I know they don't give a fuck, and then they point out that they don't give a fuck. It's like so weird. The exploding man thing and the guy at the end, and the RoboCop
His
reference.
his fucking chest explodes.
I hate how the fucking press hate that shit. I'm like, guys, this is fucking hilarious. Why don't you love it?
It's a joke. And like, even last year they had the violence where the lady, like the announcer lady, she
Bleeding
was
from her
like,
nose.
she's bleeding from her nose, and eventually her head explodes.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's super cheesy, and it's just funny. It's just fun.
Yeah.
And that's why I like it. It's just like
It was a highlight of the day for me personally.
oh yeah.
I guess we could just. Oh no, is this Fortnite? Oh, it's Fortnite. All right.
Oh.
I'm just gonna mute it completely now. I don't fucking care. It's not my thing. Whatever. The next day
Yeah.
was Square Enix.
You-
I actually wasn't able to watch any of them. I had to watch them this morning and just like rush through to them all. I watched
Yeah.
the Sony first, but Square Enix was all right with me. It was okay. I think I give it just a B.
Yeah. I mean, they showed things I've already seen. Like, I already know the next Tomb Raider, the Just Cause.
Tomb
The
Raider
only-
actually looked kind of good. Like it better. Like they should have shown that instead of all the other trailers they had for Microsoft and I think they had for Sony. But like I was looking at, it, I was like, this is interesting. It's kind of cool. I'm sure it'll be more fun in game than in the trailer.
I mean, I hope so, because kind of the issue I had
I won't
with,
buy it
like,
though.
yeah, the kind of the issue I had with the latest Tomb Raiders is they just kind of feel like
Nathan Drake or Uncharted.
yep, yep. They just kind of look like that, but with Laura, and it also for some reason they seem to have a thing of really just doing abusive, like just doing the meanest shit to her. Like, how bad of a situation can we put her in? Well, she falls out of a tree, or she, oh no, she gets captured by dudes, and she's hung up and has to set herself on fire to escape, and it's just
Which they gotta set them apart.
yeah, it's
Stand out.
yeah. And then there's also kind of a like I remember in the first game in particular had this. There's this weird kind of there's this whole bit where you have to hunt a deer,
Yeah.
and she gets really emotional hunting this deer, and she feels bad killing it and putting it out of its misery. 10 minutes later, she's dropping dudes left and right that are attacking her, doesn't bat an eye. And it's like, well, I understand it's like,
I
if
feel like
you
that'd
wanna
be I feel like that'd be though like realistically in real life too. We oddly not. It's a weird human thing, I think.
yeah.
Like people like girls says the same thing like, "Oh yeah, I care about animals more than people." I was like,
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
I can understand why, but it's just weird when you say it out loud. If that
Yeah.
makes any sense. Yeah.
Yeah. One thing they showed at the Square Enix conference, Babylon's Fall. I'm interested because it's a platinum game, and I like platinum.
Yeah, I was like looking at it, I was like, the trailer was just very boring. Oh no, wait. There was gameplay. I'm no, there was a footage, not gameplay though.
Yeah.
Something was happening. I was like, is this from software again? It's like, oh no, it's Platinum. Okay, interesting.
I like platinum, so I mean, even though they didn't really show anything,
Yeah.
Platinum, they have a pretty good track record. I mean, they're not perfect. They
They're not,
had
yeah.
they had that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, which kind of is a stinker, but I do know they can do good work off of other franchises like Transformers or I
Not
think even
Korra. That was a
yeah.
pretty average though. Which
Yeah.
is you can't really complain. It's like it's not as bad as like a movie tie-in thing, which no one does anymore, thankfully.
Yeah, they stopped that. But I kind of miss it because sometimes you'd get a really good movie tie-in, like the Wolverine game.
But those are so rare though.
I know,
So
but when
rare.
they happen, it's great.
I still haven't played that. I want to play that though. It's
Yeah.
weird.
So Monster Hunter crossover with Final Fantasy 14. Okay.
That looked funny. I kind of chuckled about on that for some reason.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's
Dragon Quest looks great. Um,
it looks more the same as Dragon Quest,
Yeah.
which isn't a problem for me. I like Dragon Quest; they're fun.
yeah.
If you like yourself some Akira Toriyama art style.
Yeah. Uh,
I think that's about it.
I know I'm forgetting something.
They
Oh,
showed a game called The Quiet Man.
Oh, that was fucking terrible.
I couldn't get anything out of that, so I was like, okay.
That looked like the worst thing ever. Oof.
It was there.
He was there, and
Oh yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3, which
I don't care about that.
yeah.
I was like watching it, I'm like, I can't stop but cringe at this shit. I'm sorry. Like, I'm
Well,
sure
I
I'm missing
couldn't like
something.
Kingdom Hearts has always been like one of those things. Like the people that like it are like almost cult like when they love it. Like they love it. Like I'm
Yeah.
not saying cult classic. I'm talking about like cult like.
Yeah.
Drink the Kool-Aid and just look up Kingdom Hearts in the parking lot, and
Uh-oh.
if you thought you were cringing at that,
Oof.
it's bad.
The worst part is the the theme music they kept on singing it, and it's like, this doesn't sound good. I'm sure it's a Japanese woman trying her best and pretty good at in English accent and like singing in English, but the lyrics are just not.
Yeah, I mean they've always been like that. They've always had some sort of J-pop song going with
Give
it,
me
or
instrumental, please.
Yeah, the part that really bothered me about those bits where the person was singing, there was characters talking, but it was completely devoid of sound effects.
That was so weird. Yeah.
At first, when I saw it at
So Microsoft?
Microsoft,
Yeah.
they did that, and I was like, did they just get like a bad cut? Like, did they get like the cut before the one they sent out?
It's like a bad AMV.
Exactly. And then it happened at Square Enix, and I was like, oh no, this is intentional. And then again at Sony, it's like definitely intentional.
Yeah.
And
Uh,
it's still bizarre.
Oof. Uh, so I was watching it and I saw like, oh, hey, it's Jack Sparrow. I was like, I want like, oh, they're not showing his voice because they obviously can't get like a good imitation or something. And like, ah, this guy sounds a lot like Johnny Depp. That's pretty good. Whoever this imitator is, like, I'm pretty sure it's not Johnny Depp. I'm pretty sure they don't have the money for that or don't want to waste it. I'm like, uh, yeah, and I was surprised how like fuck, Unreal Engine's like really fucking good when down to the competent developers.
Yeah, when it's done right, it looks
Like
really
it
good.
looks like the actual movies or games. Like
Well, it's like
obviously
they
yeah.
had the photorealistic of all the people,
That was so weird. I was like,
and then seeing them hang out with a little anime kid.
yeah, that was the fucking weirdest.
I was
That's
like, what
that's
is
when I cringed.
I was just like, oh. It was all right in the older ones because PlayStation
Low,
2
yeah.
you couldn't do as well, so you'd get lookalikes, and it's like, all right, this can work, and or even whenever they go to other places that were cartoons as well, it's like this is fine. But
Yeah.
now it's just like, oh,
What I
Oof.
I think the one I hate the most is not well, Toy Story, but not because of how like it looks. Toy Story looks great. It's how what's his name? Sora?
Sora.
Why does he look so fucking blocky? What kind of a toy is he?
He's an action man.
You could just make him like a puppet like Woody and like have his little joints be like, sewed in or something and that's it. Not
Uh,
this like weird I don't even know what they're referencing. Like
I can only think of like a toy soldier, like a with the stiff joints, but the way he moves.
it's like
Not
a weird
stiff.
plasticky kind of action figure. I don't know. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts. I don't care about.
No, the first name was fine. I think that was about it on Square. I mean,
Yeah,
it was alright.
if I can't remember any of them, it's probably not worth remembering.
And then after that was Ubisoft.
Oh, it's
With,
Ubisoft. Yeah, Sony's last. I liked Ubisoft more than Sony. I can't. This is going back to Sony. Like, I'll save that for Sony. Ubisoft. What was the first thing Oh, Just Dance. Yeah.
yeah, well, Just Dance is one of their most lucrative franchises.
Yeah.
So they get a lot of money off of it, so they're gonna hype it, and that's fine.
It's funny what they changed it to the Numerix title, Just Cause 2019 instead of Just Cause 6 or whatever the
Well,
fuck it was.
it would have been 6. It's like that now. That's what I call music. 32.
Exactly.
How do you avoid that? You just give it a year.
Yeah. It's like
Um,
it's become the Madden now.
Exactly, and I mean,
Whatever, it's harmless. I
yeah.
don't care.
Ubisoft I found just kind of boring because all the games they showed, like aside from Beyond Good and Evil 2, which was
Yeah,
alright.
I'm kind of excited for that. I wasn't before because, well, I'm just curious how it looks because like this looks like a really good sci-fi fever dream fantasy thing.
Yeah,
I'm like, this looks like a space opera movie that I would love to see.
yeah. I just need to see more before I'm sold.
Yeah, I was looking at the game. Like for Ubisoft, I had to skip a lot of stuff because the last one I was watching before Nintendo, just to make on time. So I skipped all the talk they had and stuff, and just watched the trailers real quick as much as I could. I saw the gameplay footage though. Yeah, it's definitely super early. Because like it doesn't look that interesting right now. And they had Gordon Joseph Levitt, if I'm saying that correct. And I
Yeah.
was curious about that because he has this weird thing called hit record stuff or something
Yeah.
play, which is interesting to me as like quote
They have
unquote
two
filmmaker.
celebrities up there.
Oh yeah, I forgot who else. Oh well, yeah.
Elijah Wood.
Oh, I totally missed that. That one, that's the
Yep.
part I skipped. But yeah, I was curious. Like, what did he say? You could have some of your stuff in the game, like music
Yeah.
or
So
artwork.
your user created content. I have a news site pulled up so I can track of what I forgot.
Yeah,
It just says, yeah, it just says content. So like, I guess if you do like art, it can be put in.
I think music as well. No.
I don't know. It just says user created content. So music is content.
Okay.
So I mean, I'm going by the picture here. Let's skim through.
Yeah, that stuff sounds kind of cool. Although I don't know how to handle royalties.
I think one thing they're doing is since they're making it kind of like a contest of sorts, whenever you submit it, there's just going to be, oh yeah, you kind of sign over rights. There's some degree of rights.
Fuck that noise.
Yeah. But I also don't entirely know. Maybe they will.
Okay. Yeah, because like
I'm not entirely sure.
it's interesting. Yeah, because like how do you promote? How do you like promote that kind of community if you don't own the rights or unless you get some kind of commission or some kind of pay afterwards. Some kind of like return.
Get paid in exposure.
Fuck that noise.
They showed the Division 2, which
I totally skipped that. I didn't give a fuck.
you didn't miss much. It looks like it still has the same issues the first Division has, and along with just being kind of a boring soldier man shooter. Non-playable enemy non-player enemy you fight is a bullet sponge, and they did it in the first trailer for the original, and they did it in this one. The camera cuts away before they can show people shooting at it too much, so it doesn't look like a bullet sponge. And also, you missed out on gamer talk. Because you know how trailers have it, where it's like, this is what real gamers are talking to each other.
No, I'm not gonna fucking give a shit about that.
Yep.
Regardless of how accurate it is or not, it's just cringy to listen to and watch.
No, it's just not how. It's just that's not how people behave.
Right on, Tom. Nice going.
Copy that.
Copy that. I had one guy in Left 4 Dead trying to be militaristic about it and shit. It's like, oh, let's do this how we do it in the military. It's like, okay.
All
Which
right.
was fun the first time, like you feel like a kid doing this shit, like make believe and whatnot.
Yeah, but when you start getting way too into it, it's like, I'm gonna just shoot these zombies.
Yeah, there's realistic servers or whatever the fuck they call them for that. There's a place and time for everything.
Yeah, it's called Arma for the realistic
Yeah.
stuff.
Anything else? Oh well, Starlink, which when I was watching, I was like, oh, this is that weird toy thing they announced on Switch with the thing.
See, they're striking while the iron's hot on the Toys to Life.
Oh man, that's terrible. Amiibo's still going strong somehow. It's just like
people like collecting their favorite video game characters.
yeah, that makes
It's
sense.
like,
I just wish they were more like useful,
Yeah, I
Which is
understand
what they
that.
tried to promote, but like they just kind of like forgot about it, like not talking about that anymore.
Yeah, but the kid in me is like, man, I loved collecting trophies in Melee. I wish I could have some of these trophies. And then there they are.
But they're also kind of like not high quality, which makes sense. I know, obviously they won't.
Mass
They won't
production.
be. Yeah. Like if you want high quality, get like Bandai toys. Like Fig Arts are amazing.
Yeah, Fig Arts. I know people like the Nendroids.
Oh, I hate those honestly. I hate the
You
arts
do?
for DC
Oh yeah.
when they like make them like their own kind of art style or whatever the fuck. But yeah, they're huge though. Like that, they are super detailed though.
I can go with just the cold, dead stare of a Funko Pop.
I have a friend who collects those. I'm like, why do
Me
you
too.
like this? It's like,
I I don't know why people like them, but apparently they're popular enough to get their own Gears of War mobile game.
that's what we forgot to talk about. It's a mobile game?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's not.
Oh,
I mean, they didn't do the EA where it's like, hey, let's do a shoutcast of a mobile game of a beloved
oh
franchise
yeah,
we
that was
killed,
the other
Command
thing.
and Conquer.
Oh my God. I was like, what the
It's
fuck?
when when you actually have nothing to show a mobile game. That's also why EA just gets the three Z's
I
from me.
mean, yeah, I mean, I gotta come out and just say that I do play a mobile game, but it's Fire Emblem Heroes, which is I think a gacha. It's what the correct term is used for that, but it's not as greedy as others. I think
Yeah, the thing is, there's nothing wrong with playing mobile games. It's just,
paying for
you
the
know,
whatever.
it, well, yeah, it's fine. It's like finding a good free to play game.
Yeah,
Some free to play games are really fair. Path of Exile, Warframe, those are really good examples. Then there's ones that are just utter shit, and that's pretty
yeah.
much anything from Nexon.
Uh, oh, speaking of the pop toys, whatever the fuck they're called.
Yeah.
When I was watching that, I watched them all on GameSpot except for the Nintendo one because it was like, after recording and stuff. For the Microsoft one, they were showing off the pop thing, and then once it finished, they instantly cut to Gears of War 5. Did that happen to you too? Because it was like,
Well, that's because that's how it was shown. They showed Gears. They showed the Gears Funko Pop, or Gears Pop as it was called, and then they immediately went to Gears of War 5.
yeah, like
But
just like in the middle of a conversation almost.
it wasn't. It was they brought out. I think they brought out Rod Ferguson, and he came out and he started talking, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, Gears of War 5," and he points at the screen, and it's like, "Hey, look, new logo."
Oh,
Look at the
okay,
logo.
then maybe it was GameSpot that kind of fucked up.
Yeah, maybe.
GameSpot. Yeah, because like when I was watching, it's like they instantly cut to like after the trailer ends to like this beginning of this conversation in game of Gears of War 5. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, yeah.
Oh, and Ubisoft mic things. Yeah, we nailed it. Remember that? Oh, like after Beyond Good and Evil, the woman's like goes off stage and like her mic is still on and she basically says like we nailed it or something like that.
Oh God, I didn't catch that, but
Oh, I'm gonna try and
oh,
clip that because I laughed so like a crazy person. Because they also did another one. They also like didn't turn off the mics. I think it was after the Grant Kirkhope I don't know what
for
the
the Donkey Kong.
yeah they basically oh yeah they're always changing. Man, this schedule's crazy. Yeah, they're changing it every day. It's like oh my God. I don't know why I found it so funny, but I found it relatable when people just argue about scheduling and shit.
Yeah. One
It's
that
like,
was funny was while Elijah Wood was talking about his game, which just looks to be like some psychological thriller of sorts.
oh,
Uh,
right, from last year. Yeah, I missed that completely. I think because I was looking at the like a little scroll bar thing and probably
yeah. But
yeah.
while he was talking, he looked away to talk to his friend, and he went and he turned back, and the teleprompter moved on without him, and he just looks and just like says no, and then keeps going.
Oh fuck. I gotta see that. Hold on. What do you remember
Oh,
what like time that was between because they're just showing Fortnite right now anyway.
yeah.
Uh
Actually, I think I got a clip.
oh yeah, she sent it to me. The day The Office died? What the fuck? No, The Office is great. Even last seasons are great. Whatever. Yes, send me the uh link.
Okay. So I was watching someone else stream E3. but that's their reaction to it as well.
Okay. Let's see if I can open it. On. Yeah, there we go. Whoa, whoa, stop. Oh, two are talking. Okay. Can I go quality? Yeah.
All day and goes to Frodo.
Come on.
In transference, with transference, we're bringing a
No.
with transference. Exploration game into a
Oh my
killing
god, I
adventure.
felt that in my soul.
We just. Oh my god.
No.
That was super fucking weird. Oh my god. He literally said no. Okay. All right then. For Elijah Wood. Um. So I thought Donkey Kong DLC came out already.
Yeah, I seen it hyped up, but I didn't know it wasn't out.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard the game is a lot better than it looks.
Yeah.
Like, like the concept.
Like-
I think the game looks all right, but like the concept is what turned a lot of people off.
Yeah. Especially since like not even Rayman's on it and there too. Oh, do you think they're gonna have Rayman in the new Smash Brothers? Now that I think about it.
No.
Okay. Let's see. Cause they had the trophy though too. Remember?
That's true. But I honestly see him going like the way of like Bomberman, where he's an assist trophy.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Well, I would rather have that. Yeah. I actually would rather not have Rayman at all. But I'm sure there's fans of that and shit.
I think honestly, people that are fans of Rayman are just waiting for another Rayman game.
Yeah, I was surprised there wasn't any. I was like looking at stuff like, oh, this is gonna be a Rayman game, and like
Especially like with Rayman Origins and Legends, those games were a lot of fun.
yeah, those did pretty well too. And how the rabbits are separate different entities or IPs. It's weird how that works. What do I think? Transference. Rabbits. Yeah, oh yeah, the rabbits. I hear they're actually more fair in terms of like percentages, or at least different in terms of how like percentage it hits and stuff. Because there's like hidden stats in XCOM, isn't there?
Yeah.
To explain like why you miss something like so up close.
Yeah, it's
I love that meme of like 0% with the gun straight up clipping through his head.
yeah, no, that shit's hilarious.
Okay, so Ubisoft. Oh, they showed
knew-
Ass Creed,
Yeah.
Greece. I totally skipped through that.
You didn't miss much. It's more Ass Creed.
Oh, the pirate game looked dope actually.
Yeah.
I was like, this is weird. I'm like, I feel like it's a more like just like a niche kind of thing. Cause like I'm sure people won't give a shit about pirate games unless they do give a shit.
Yeah, it's kind of you love it or you don't.
Yeah, I'm
but
probably
I
in
know
the love
people
it
are.
part.
Yeah, people I know are excited for it because it looks to be pretty much the same as
Ass
the
Creed?
Assassin's Creed's for pirate combat, like the boat combat, which people love. And so if it's just that, I know the people that love that will love this, but I never played it, and
Right.
I don't know whether or not I'll play this one. I need to for a lot of this stuff, I need to just see like
A demo,
not
to be honest.
not conference floor gameplay.
Yeah. Like I would
That's
love
e-
I would love to see I would love to play a demo of this. Like people stop making demos, like or less frequent demos,
Yeah,
which is weird because it's like I'd love to play this game, but I'm afraid of investing the money into it. Which
Yeah.
nowadays I guess you could just refund after 2 hours, before 2 hours,
yeah,
which is actually pretty great for me because I could just like get a bunch of Unreal games like Marvel vs. Capcom 3, rip the models, and just like, hey, I don't want this anymore. It's like instead of pirating it, cause like man, I'm not doing that shit anymore. I just don't trust it.
Yeah.
Ubisoft. Oh, Trials look pretty fun.
Trials games are kind of a tried and true fun game. They
Yeah,
just
I
it's a
felt
very simple concept, but they're trials. It's a good game.
I was watching it. I was like, I was like excited for it, and I was like, uh, uh, disappointed when I realized, oh, right, you play.
Yeah.
I would have to create a separate account just for that on Steam. I'm like, I fucking hate that shit. I never did that for GameSpy. I'm not gonna do that for Uplay. I'm not gonna make an exception. I'm sorry, Trials. I love you, but I'm not doing that shit. I'll just do it on console if I get a Switch or they've released on Switch. I don't know.
Well, even owning a Switch isn't too bad. There's good Switch games.
Yeah,
Like they have a better library now.
yeah.
Just even if you get like Nintendo Nintendo
That's
exclusives, like
probably what's gonna happen.
I mean that's how it's been for me so far, and
Yeah,
I still don't have any regrets.
yeah.
Like
Not really. Except for the Wii
especially
U,
if
maybe a little bit.
Wii U is a weird case. This one's already gotten over the Wii U problem of
Yeah,
like games, like the game issue.
yeah. I should stop
And
being such a fucking. I don't. Not elitist. Like a holding a grudge.
well, you got it doesn't. Yeah, I understand. You get burned once, you don't want to get burned again.
Yeah. I did have a Virtual Boy, but that was a gift after a really traumatic experience. That kind of maybe I'm over it, but like kind of scarred me a little bit, physically and emotionally. Oof.
Oh, jeez.
But I got a bunch of other gifts instead, like a weird Power Rangers toy. The favorite Virtual Boy I had was like just Mario Tennis, and it hurt my eyes. I remember that.
That's all. That's what the Virtual Boy was there for. It was the headache machine.
Yeah. They never poured over that WarioWare game that's like apparently really good. I'm surprised.
Which is a shame. I love WarioWare.
Sorry, not WarioWare, Wario
Oh,
Land, the 2D
Wario
ones.
Land.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
I need more of that shit. I love Wario Land games.
Yeah.
Port over the Switch version. It's already like it's designed by Shaft. It looks amazing.
Well,
It's
they had
not.
that
It just.
Wii one that looked really good. The
It,
shake, not the, yeah, the shake one. That one looked really
yeah, Shake
nice.
It. That was from the Wii.
Yeah.
It's like just make it widescreen this time. I don't know why it wasn't the first time. It was fucking weird. Just re-release a bunch of games, Nintendo. You
That's
gotta,
pretty much all they really have to do.
yeah, to guarantee success.
I mean,
Seriously.
that's even how they got some success after the Wii U was considered a failure.
Yeah.
They just started releasing DS games and things like that, and it's like, yeah, DS and Game Boy Advance, and it's like, okay, I don't mind playing these again. These were good. I don't have the cart for them anymore, and I don't feel like jumping through the hoops of emulating.
Looks like I could play more Smash now.
Yeah, I'm down for that. That's Smash
Uh,
Ultimate.
yeah, gonna go up a little bit in volume. Oh, it's 1-on-1. Nice. Let's see. So that's about it for Ubisoft, right? Oh, it's just Mario and LinkedIn and link. Oh, shit, Inkling.
Inkling.
Shit. Yeah, the more I look at it, the lighting's great, but it's just whatever. Just a showcase of the character. Yeah, that's it for Ubisoft, right?
I think the only other thing they had was stuff for like Rainbow Six Siege or
Yeah,
For
I
Honor.
totally skipped those games. Which is a
Uh,
shame because I do like when I first saw Rainbow Siege or whatever the fuck, Rainbow Six Siege. I was like, looks like it could be really fun, but needs a lot of good friends to play with it to make it fun. And
yeah,
then and then it got popular a year after it was released, which is like
well, it
weird.
had issues it had a bad launch, kind of like For Honor. It didn't have a good launch. Like
Yeah.
it was well, it had different issues than For Honor, but they both had the same start where like it wasn't very popular at this when it came out, and then they started updating it for the better. The one issue people are now starting to say is
The community.
not just the community is. I mean, for any competitive game,
Yeah.
you're gonna have a nasty community.
Yeah.
But for they're releasing too many of the characters you play as, and they're trying to do like an Overwatch thing where the best way to play is to have a counter pick, but you can't see what character the other teams are picking. So how do you do
Oh,
a counter pick?
interesting. Yeah, for Honor, I just didn't give a shit. I never gave a shit before, and I don't know why people seem to really be hyped about it, except that crazy warlock-looking director or something with a cane.
Oh yeah. Um,
Apparently, he's
I know
really
people like it
famous.
because it plays like a fight. It's kind of like a fighting game.
Okay.
Is that similar to that? I mean, I think they still. I think they started a thing where if you want to try it, you can download it for free for the week, and afterwards you get to keep it as like the starter edition, which only comes with a few characters, but free.
Okay. Interesting.
So if you want to take a check a look.
It's in the book. Rainbow Six Siege. No, that didn't work out as well.
I was getting at the that's what the hashtag was for Devolver. Check a look.
Oh yeah, that was so dumb. Check a look. What the fuck?
This is Devolver. They wanted it to be dumb.
Oh, check a look. Then Sony just came out. Man, fucking GameSpot had like the pre-show, which I thought was part of the show, and I'm like, this is a really weird stage. What the fuck? They're in the tent. The sound quality is terrible. Why would they think this is a good idea?
A
And like
lot of mic cracklings,
lot of reverb and shit. And just
and
terrible audio.
it was all just to show the Last of Us 2, which I don't care about.
I don't either. I had to skip ahead to after the kissing because it's again misophonia. The mouth, certain mouth noises just drive me fucking
Oh yeah, yeah.
crazy. Like in the Joker lip smacking shit.
Yeah.
Also because this last gig I had it was about a bunch of lesbians. And they're just kissing all the time. Like, I don't want to listen to this as a sound guy. So what I did was just like mute the headphone volume, but just record it. I was just like checking the levels, like, okay, it's clearly the correct audio levels. It's like I'm pretty sure there's nothing interfering anymore. Oh, just take after take. It was maddening.
Oof.
Sony. Yeah, that stupid pre-show thing. I'm like,
The first half hour was that, and it was like I don't care.
it's like you already lost me, Sony. You just fucking killed it, like in a bad way. To kill the
Yeah.
hype.
I mean, I liked I liked some of the games they showed. Resident Evil 2 looked fantastic. I mean, I kind of expected it
Oh,
to
yeah.
because they said they're using the RE7 engine, which is really really good.
This guy can't get the controller out. Let's see. Yeah, I had a friend who like is super hyped about Sony. So he said like there's no surprise. I expect at least release dates for the games we saw. It's like oof, not even he was like excited for it. But he's also a Nintendo fanboy too. He has,
So at least he had a good E3 with
yeah, for sure. Yo, show us the other characters. We get it. Inklings are cool and they have different costumes. Show us Snake. Come on. Or ice climbers, anything. Ryu's face looks weird though. Look at him.
I was actually about to say is like
He
he
loo-
actually looks like you've seen Yakuza, right? Like the games. And you know what the
yeah,
protagonist looks like?
he look
He looks like that.
he looks like from those Tekken guys.
Oh yeah, kind of like not Heihachi, but the other ones.
Yeah,
Jin.
the younger one, the middle-aged one, I guess. That's what they
Yeah.
call him now.
I
It's
can't
weird.
remember.
Yeah, they have like the generation thing is weird, which is cool also, but it's a fighting game, so yeah, it's kind of cool. Um, yeah, Sony. Besides RE2, That's all I was interested about. Also, like again, the misophonia thing, when that woman ate the bug in Death
Oh
Stranding.
God, I'm
That's
sorry. That made me uncomfortable
that
and
was
like
worse than the kissing. I was like, I'm only listening to it because it's Kojima. Damn it, I regret it, Kojima. It's like, I want to just do really bad stuff to this person. Oh, because it makes me mad too. But I
yeah.
know but I have self-control, so I won't do it. Also, the hammer has a new effect too. Oh, the particle effect when you hit someone.
Oh no.
It's a weird like pixel thing. Yeah, Death Stranding. It's a walking simulator from all I can tell, from all I can guess from it. That
Yeah.
that was a more confusing trailer than the other ones, if to be honest to me, because I'm like, I don't get the gameplay.
Yeah, and how I've been with like so far, I feel with all games, I just need to know about
Yeah.
what this game is, and if I don't get anything, then I don't care. Unless it's like a sequel, then I can already get an idea of how it's gonna be. So like, like I was excited for Neo 2
Yeah.
because I loved the first Neo. It was a lot of fun.
Whoa, there's a slot there's a
Claw machine.
yeah, that's pretty cool. Did Nintendo have one of those as like
It was a free game on the
oh
Nintendo 3DS,
3DS the
and
rabbit
what you
thing.
yeah, and you'd get badges you could put on your, and so that's what he's from.
Chaos Control. Let's see. Now that I think about it, there was one other game that was like really I forgot what it's from. It was either for Square Enix. It couldn't be Ubisoft. Might have been Ubisoft. It wasn't Sony. It was like a weird fever dream kind of effect. It was like this looks more like a Kojima game kind of.
Oh, is it the one where it's like the woman with the weird
Yes.
looking gun? Yeah, that was
Yes.
from the Sony. I think it was called Control.
Okay, yeah. I was kind of hyped for that, but like they
It
needed
looked
more.
interesting.
Yeah.
Again, more gameplay. Need more. Let
I
me
was
know.
looking at the gun. I was like, this looks like Psychopaths, like this anime with a weird gun. That
Yeah.
that basically it shoots people like who have psychotic tendencies or like high levels of anger or whatever. It's first season's cool, second season's dumb. Also, they got the Raichu thing.
Yep.
Let's see, Sony.
They showed off a new samurai game.
Yeah, and I didn't give a shit about that.
Well, especially after like seeing the FromSoft game, I was more
Yeah.
interested in the FromSoft one because it looked more. Well, it just looked crazier.
It looks
Also-
better in every way, except like I guess technically, like the graphics in that
I
Sony
mean,
one
I
looks
have to
better.
say, it had a lot of cool looking scenes, like at the end with
The fight.
Yeah, the last fight where they're gonna under a maple tree, and that looked really cool.
Also, like, because the Mongolian invasion, it's like, that's a good setup. But like, I'm also like thinking about like, was there a Mongolian invasion? I seem to remember like them failing it twice to hop aboard the island because of a weird typhoon.
Yeah, they had it was weather issues. It could be like an alternate history sort of thing where they succeeded.
Yeah, or it might have been some specific region that they got to, but like didn't get past after that.
Yeah.
It's also funny because like the Japanese speak English while the Mongolians speak Mongolian.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
Yeah,
I felt like it would have been better with subtitles, but
yeah, it would have been like the authentic weeaboo shit that I think it would have been actually better, but like also Americans hate subtitles too.
yeah.
Which is that's everywhere. Hey, Bomberman. Uh, I can't wait to see him like he's a really good detailed assist trophy.
Dude, he's lasting forever.
Yeah, he is. Look at that shit. Fuck.
Inkling didn't win, Bomberman did.
Let's see. Sony. I'm just trying to remember what else they had because it's just kind of
just kind of they showed off new Spider-Man game they've been really hyping.
I
Just
don't
like
give a shit
eh,
about that game at
yeah.
all. I don't
I
get
mean,
why they're hyping it up so much.
it's Insomniac that's making it, and that's like
Oh, right.
that's one of their favorite, their star children's.
Yeah. Like I was wondering, this just looks like Batman Arkham Asylum with web
Yeah,
slinging. Like the first trailer I ever saw that, like 3 years ago, right? I was like, oh, cool, this looks really nice. And then last year I was like, oh, okay, it's nothing really that special, just looks really nice. And I'm watching this, I'm like, meh.
I mean,
Like, oh,
yeah.
it's you? It's like, all right, who is it? Oh, they're not even gonna reveal it. They're gonna fucking cock tease the shit out of it. Hold on, my iPad just died out on me. If I do, nope, no chat, go. Um, yeah. I was like, oh, this is either like of ally of his for sure, or maybe even that woman that we don't even know who the fuck that is.
I
Also,
mean,
Negative Man is such a obscure reference. Um, I
I
don't
think
even know his powers.
I don't either. I guess they.
He does a whoosh thing, just like air blast or whatever the fuck. Yeah, that was Sony.
Yeah,
That's it.
kind of a bummer.
Also, I just noticed they're picking stages first before characters, which apparently just I think it's just for like the presentation. Also, stop with the fucking Englands,
They're new.
please.
You have to show them off.
I know, but like this is the third fucking time, and we're seeing like not even just like one person, but like everyone.
Just show anyone else. Like they showed Ridley there for like at the beginning of this, and it was like that's fine. I like he's new. He's something we haven't seen.
Man, I'm
He's
looking at
definitely not too big for the stage.
the character art. Oh, I'm still hyped about it. The
Oh
more I
yeah, no,
think about it.
this looks really good. Even if they're picking characters we don't care about, the game still looks great.
Um, let's see. Yeah, I can't remember anything else for Sony. Are you surprised? Or I don't know. What do you think about that Final Fantasy VII remake? Because I never played it, so I don't have that much of a care for it.
Um, they're taking way too long, and it's not like one of those like oh, I wanted to come out sooner. No, it's like they are taking too long in the sense of they are going to start having issues with development. Like
Yeah.
the game isn't going to come out good. They've
Yeah.
already had to restart the game like in development twice, like
Yeah.
scrap it,
That's insane.
and it's like you are doing this wrong. And from what I hear, some people are saying it's because Square's trying to do the North American AAA development of handling it, of like making these big budget titles, but they're not handling it the same way. Usually when it comes to these big budget titles, they are very organized, they stick to schedules, they do all this. Square hasn't been able to do that,
Oh, interesting.
and they just don't know how it's done as well. And Square also has a very bizarre take on what's a success and what's not a success. So like Deus Ex Human Revolution sold like 5 million copies, and they considered it to not do well. And it's like that's fine. Like that's already Deus Ex is a kind of a niche title because it's a
Yeah.
and especially when it came out back whenever
Yeah.
COD blops were more exciting, were the popular thing. That did very, very well. But I guess I don't know. They're just
You just remind me of another game. It's Demon X Machina.
oh yeah, on the Nintendo.
Oh yeah, that was
I-
Nintendo. I totally forgot it was Nintendo.
Yeah, I want to see more because like that That trailer was like, huh, you had me sold on giant robots?
And the stylized look too.
Oh, yeah.
If they can make this like the Gundam game that everyone wants, but never has been well pulled off, I at least I think, because controlling those things are kind of weird in space, and they make sense of it in the story sometimes, like either tank controls or like weird virtual-on things.
Yeah.
I want to see how that looks. Yeah, I
Yeah, but
thought
this
for
is
sure.
like
I was like looking at it, I was like, this must be. Is this a Platinum game? It's like, no, it's someone
that's
else.
actually what I thought. I was like, I mean, I wouldn't be well. No, it's not Platinum, but
No,
I
it's
mean,
like three other studios.
Platinum knows how to push out games.
Yeah.
They know how to push them out, and they know how to do the quality of them enough to where like they're still good. I mean, like Transformers Devastation was one of those pushed out in a few months, but still a lot of fun to play.
Yeah. For sure. The crafting mechanism is a little bit much for me, but that's me. I'm like too lazy to read into like what's better and what's worse, and like just thinking of it in the math, because I feel like I'm wasting time about it. I'm sure kids would love that shit though. If it's like the
Yeah.
first time doing that.
I mean, what was it? It's been a while since I played like Devastation, but if I remember correctly, a lot of it was just you have to spend your resources on the most expensive one, time it right, and then get lucky.
Yeah.
And then just put on the ones that you like. And I'm pretty sure Optimus was the best character because he had the most slots for those.
Yeah. Yeah, I skipped probably we might have skipped something from um Sony because I thought that was a part of something else.
They did show off a few games before E3, and one that they didn't show on the press conference floor, but one that looks really fun, is called Tetris Effect.
Oh yeah, the VR isn't the VR game?
It's VR and just regular.
It's made by the Res guys, right?
Yep. So that looks like a really nifty.
I'm hoping it's good. I think it's like too, or maybe almost too stylized to the point like I can't see what I'm doing a little bit. Like the weird
Yeah.
bubble thing, transparent ones. I'm like, okay. I kind of miss the old kind of my most favorite Tetris game was the one on the DS. I forgot what it's called. Maybe just Tetris DS. That was extremely fun for a Tetris game because they had all these modes and shit, and like the music was great and it was extremely satisfying. God damn. And then they tried it on the 3DS and like a totally different thing, and it was just bad. It was
Yeah.
just boring. I was just drinking Tetris.
Tetris games are always a mixed bag.
Yeah. I mean, it's like Tetris, so you can't really go wrong, but you can just go boring. Sorry. All right, guys. New stage oh fuck.
Background. That's why I feel like Tetris Effect is like the only one that can really do anything different, is because it's just it's now seems more like a
I can't
more
with
like
the
a
Inkling.
rhythm game. Oh,
They
man.
had to have one more.
I know more, but
At least it's different characters too.
yeah.
I think that's about it. No?
Yeah, no, Sony was pretty weak this year. Last year they had a strong one because they opened with God of War, and then they announced Monster Hunter World, and this year just kind of pales in comparison.
It really does. Like unless you like read it off of a checklist, I just can't remember anything. Like I'll just probably forget about it. I'm now curious what they said about the fucking 4chan thing because I left it on a back burner. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Post your face when you bought a Switch. Yeah, whatever. I'm just looking at the most responses and shit. Let's see. Yeah, oh, man, I wish I like had the one from the very beginning so I could like read their excitement as like Ridley appears.
Yeah.
Because this is just the beginning of Ridley, sorry. Yeah, it's not as good, but like it's just a bunch of like funny reaction faces and shit. The one with the fucking Will Smith dancing. All right, so that was
But
that.
I think Nintendo did a killer job this E3.
Oof, they knocked it out of the park, which is like a just
They
fucking.
opened with that mech game, the Demon X Machina, which
It was cool. It was cool. Then they had a
was
bunch of like indie stuff.
that
It's like, hey, not bad. That's all right.
yeah, that showed a
World
little
Ends
bit of that
Anew.
new, little bit of Pokemon, the new one, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee.
They probably could. Well, I guess they couldn't have skipped that because they just had to show that.
Yeah,
I
they showed
saw
a little bit
a
of it.
little bit new footage would have been nicer though.
Yeah, they showed off new Mario Party,
Oh
which
yeah,
if it's like the classic Mario Parties, hey, that's great.
yeah. I might buy that, but like I usually just buy that to play with my cousin and stuff because like she's bad at games. She's
Yeah,
older now, but like it was like just fun. I don't know.
yeah. I
Also,
mean,
oh man, I just realized the fucking Giant Bomb guys have to play that shit. If you ever watched Giant Bomb, they had this like thing called Mario Party Party, where they went through the whole Mario Party games, like the
oh God.
numbered ones, not the spin-offs and shit. Um, so they like, cause like people complain like, oh, you guys don't give it a fair rating, and it's like, no, they pretty much do. Uh,
So
for like
sorry.
for like in every game is it's 50 turns.
Oh my God.
So you watch them slowly deteriorate in health and
Oh
like in
no.
mental standing
Jesus
until the
Christ.
end where like they played Mario Party 10 and they liked it the most because it's the shortest one. Because like I don't think you could do 50. I think it's only 25. And I was like, yep, Mario Party 10 is the best one. Done. Uh, yeah, it's fucking hilarious. I only wish I could watch the whole thing because watching them like just fucking talk shit is great because but you can also just watch like the nutshells, the what am I thinking about, the compilations basically, where it's the greatest hits and whatnot.
Okay, yeah, I'll have to look that up. Giant Bomb Mario Party Party.
Yeah.
Okay. So, a question you were asking earlier about who's voicing Snake in Smash.
Oh, they have an answer up there for that.
Yeah, they did, had answered questions, and it is David Hayter.
Nice. Like I'm not gonna be mad about, like I probably said this right. I'm not mad about, David Hayter not being for 5. It's just really weird. But
Yeah.
also there's not a lot of he's not talking much anyway. Uh, what? Oh, he's Snake. Sonic has a tail thing. But it's like without him for Solid Snake, it just would have been weird. Also,
It's also it's like classic Snake too. It's like the
exactly.
MGS1.
What I'm really curious about is how Kojima feels about like this. I
Oh, I bet he loves it. He loved it. Like he wanted to have him in like Snake in earlier Smash games, but they just didn't.
Yeah, I guess it's more of a question like how Konami handled Snake in terms of that or something.
Um.
I guess they don't care. It's like whatever, just give us the brand recognition. It's like, okay,
Oh, I mean they have Bomberman in there, and
yeah,
he's
yeah,
Konami.
yeah.
So
I wonder if they'll have a Belmont or something. What do you think? Or
well, people
they
were
probably
thinking there's gonna be a Trevor.
yeah, they probably will stop because they already have 2 representations.
I can
Uh,
imagine a trophy, not like an assist trophy, but he's in there.
yeah, I could imagine a assist trophy, or maybe they
Maybe.
maybe mention him in like in some kind of other way, like stage or comlink thing. Not exactly, but like some other aspect of that. Like who has a whip that's close to that? The closest one would be probably would be Sheik, but like, yeah,
Yeah. Hang on,
Snake
let
won't
me
say
mute it.
anything like that. Yeah.
I'm muting the stream. They're going to Overcooked too.
Oh, Overcooked. Okay.
Yeah, that's. I'm
Look
just.
at Ryu's face. Also,
He
his gloves look so much more detailed now because of the light the white light ripe wrap.
yeah.
Is that the fat? No, I thought it was the fat Smash Kid. that wins every tournament. Zero was his name, I think.
I have no idea.
We'll be right back. uh, yeah, so I think that's it for E3. Expecting, yeah. How long does it usually take before they showed like Metroid 3DS? It was like in the middle of this, no?
It was in the middle of it, and it was like 20 minutes afterwards. It
Oh,
was just
okay.
so I mean, I'm not expecting a huge like any other announcements. I think now it's just watching gameplay and stuff, and I mean,
Yeah,
watching new Smash, watching Smash fights is always fun.
yeah, yeah. I think from here on out, I'm just gonna end stream and just like probably watch other people's reactions.
Yeah.
I'm my probably my favorite's probably just like Maximum Dude, whatever the fuck.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
Maximilian.
he seems like just a general cool dude, a chill dude, and
He
just
is.
like
I watch his streams all the time, and he's just fun to watch.
yeah,
Especially like watching whenever he has like his friends over, video games.
yeah. And I probably I hate for myself for saying this, but like the guy's fucking crazy. What's his name? Etika from EW Network, you or something. And
I haven't heard of him.
he's this little black kid who had the flat top. Uh,
Oh,
if you ever seen like compilation reactions, it's him like just going fucking crazy and shit, being a real fucking pervert too. It's weird. It's like he really likes Smash Brothers and like loses his fucking shit, calling Sakurai Daddy Sakurai and shit.
oof,
Fucking
that's
weird. It's like, and also like when he was just talking, he's like, oh, he just seems like a pretty chill dude and does like look up stuff like and doesn't like just assume whatever. They're like, oh, okay, so he's not a complete idiot, but like if he doesn't know a character, he thinks it's someone else. Like, do you watch fuck, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
yeah.
Okay, so you know the whole story, right? Or do you read it?
I'm pretty much stopped at after part 4.
Okay. I just watched the anime, and I'm probably gonna I would get a lot of hate for that.
That's
But
fine. They're fine.
it looks great. I just like I'd rather do that. So when he was doing the reaction, he stopped. I kind of wish he kept on doing the reactions for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's really fucking weird how he does this shit. So he kept on watching. He went up to part 2, and when he saw Caesar Zeppeli, he thought it was Dio. He's like,
No,
Dio? It's Dio
Dio,
Brando.
Dio finger quotes died.
Yeah, and like that doesn't look like Dio at all. Like I guess besides spiky blonde hair, I don't know. And then he didn't finish part 2. He kind of stopped in the middle of it, and then he like saw a clip from part 3, and like, why the fuck would you do that
I mean, the thing is, it's like the end of part 2 doesn't really carry over
ever?
to
It's weird.
yeah, it doesn't carry over, but there's still certain aspects of it. Like he's gonna hop in there. And he's like, wait, why is he missing his arm, like his hand?
Dude, he was watching the part 3 of like, the what's it called, Road Rage, where like they're in Pakistan with the guy with the car stand or
Yeah,
something, and like he's watching it and like he doesn't realize that old man Joseph is old man Joseph. He's just like, oh, is this a guy? It's just another Joestar, because like he didn't like he doesn't he just straight up went to the clip and is like, oh, who's this Jotaro guy? Because his name is Cujo, and he doesn't
yeah.
understand that's like a Joestar, and he doesn't understand what stands are either. It's like why doesn't Joseph or uses Hamon? And it's like, dude, just watch the fucking
They got rid of him on.
just watch it,
I mean,
dude. They just watch the end. You just people pay you shit to watch shit and you don't do it. Oh, it drives me nuts. Whatever.
yeah.
Uh, yeah, I'm just gonna do that now and I don't know, maybe play Borderlands or finish that model and shit. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So that was
I'm
cool.
That was good.
Thanks
That
for
was a good
joining.
Oh, no problem.
All right. Gonna hang up
Oh,
now. It's
I-
really hard to
No,
say bye.
I hang up first.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
That was fuck. Wait. Why am I still here? What the
Bye.
fuck? Wait. What the shit? Why does it give me the option to leave call when you're already gone? Oh, Discord's just really weird like that. There. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Goodbye, everyone. That was fun. Probably won't do that again. Maybe just for Nintendo though. Maybe. I don't know.